Ready for some fights?
This is the Say It Can't Gamer, and you are live with the MMA. Oh!
Mixed martial a-holes. MMA hoes, MMA hoes, MMA hoes, MMA hoes, MMA hoes. You like to be a mixed martial a-hole. MMA hoes, MMA hoes, MMA hoes, MMA hoes, MMA hoes.
No way.
The BCAAs are kicking in from the Queen Studios of New York. PFL number 3, 2019 regular season. Let's react with the MMA. Oh! Yeah! Wonderful, wonderful. Hello, friends. How are you?
You're asking friends, not me.
You're my friend.
Oh, well, I'm wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for asking, friend.
It's good to have you here, Jesse. It's good to have this beautiful audience here as I'm squeezing your faces right now. We're going to react to the main card of PFL. Let me know what the ones in the chat if you saw that last fight with Alex Nicholson. Hilarious. I mean, apparently he broke his rib, right? Is that what you saw?
Well, they were saying, the announcers were saying that he might have broken his rib in the first round.
Yeah. Alex Nicholson, we met him. Nice guy. Didn't win, but it was pretty funny to watch. I mean, the way they were huffing and puffing at the end, it reminded me of the Kimbo Slice-Dada fight. I was cracking up. I'm like, what are we doing? It was really fun. I love the PFL. Yeah. I absolutely love it. It's on ESPN Plus now. The main card is about to get started. And before we get going here, we have an old friend dropping in 9 hours ago while we were off air. And Frank Pavon is back! Holy shit!
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman,
show them tits.
Pervert cameraman,
$10 tip.
Pervert cameraman,
Ariani Celeste.
Pervert cameraman,
show them breasts.
Boobies.
That's Frank Pavon. He's back. Everyone say well.
Bastard Patreon. I drop it through donations.
Look at that. Frank Pavon comes in. And he does it again. He does it again, Frank Pavon. What is going on here? Everyone sing along.
Hey, I can see your underwear. Put your boobies in the air. Flapping like I just don't care. Can I lick your pubic hair? Snap a picture, time to share. Took my meat vision impaired. Filthy mind, I need a prayer. Pervert cameraman, beware. Pervert cameraman,
show them tits. Tits.
Pervert cameraman,
$10 tip.
Pervert cameraman,
Ariani Celeste.
Pervert cameraman,
show them breasts.
Boobies.
That's 2 donations.
Patreon.
What?
Frank Pavon is an old hole, and he is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you for those
Can you
donations.
give us your best Valley Girl accent?
Like, oh my God. My God.
What a way to start the show with
My
Ariel Helwani slapping the ass cheeks. Really?
Look at that.
Oh shit, Frank Pavon slapping some asses tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Who blonde Sula babe. 1 month training left. Stay safe you two in chat.
There we go.
MMA holes for life.
MMA
So I don't know, he's saying something about a
train.
training. Stay safe, you two. And thank you, Frank Pavon. I really appreciate those donations coming in. Here, look at that, Jess. What do you think about... She's tired. What do you think about those donations? Frank Pavon coming back.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. We have big news tomorrow is Triton Fights. We'll be live for that and a special thing with Triton Fights. If you're not familiar with them, Well, you're going to get familiar with them because we are going to show the preliminaries on this channel, the MMA Holes, and on the MMAHoles.com. You'll be hearing our beautiful voices and the production of Triton fights. You'll be able to see fights for the first time. You can't say, show the fight, show the fights. You will see it here live. And it will be
wonderful.
It will be wonderful. So let me know in the chat with a yes or no if you will be in attendance for tomorrow night's show. No Fuko Friday, but it's going to be a special show on the MMA Holes, and we're very excited about this. If you want to see the main card, it's going to be on Bleacher Report. We'll give you all the details, but we'll be starting tomorrow around 6:30ish. So it should be wonderful. You pumped up for that, Jess? Yeah. Oh, shite. We got Brendan Schaub coming in.
Any of y'all got a link? Reddit is gone. Breaking news. Marty Usman popped by Uzada.
What?
Whoa.
No! Jess, can you check the Discord? See if they need a little help over there?
Sure, but I don't have.
Well,
I mean,
we're gonna have to look for it. Shout out to the patrons. Maybe they can help you out with that. And thank you for the donation. All right, so the first fight is on ESPN Plus. This is the first one. We got super chat coming in. Lots of super chats. Thank you, PBR.
Hey, all you wonderful people.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you, PBR. All right, so hopefully we can help you out with that. But yeah, ESPN Plus is where these fights are taking place, where you can watch these fights. And Nassau Coliseum actually is where they're taking place. No luck, huh?
I mean, I'm not seeing anything.
All right. You want me to look? You want to just start talking to him? You want me to look for it? I mean, what do you mean? Oh, God. Jesus. How dare you talk to our patrons like that?
I wasn't talking to them like that. I was talking to you like that.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't try.
Oh, no, I'm saying, do you want to talk to them and I'll look for it?
No, you do that.
Fucking right across the back of the head, right there. Pa-pa!
Wonderful.
All right. So this is the first fight over here. We got two gentlemen about to throw down. 11-3-2 is Mikhail Mekhalekahai Ho, coming off of his loss the last time, a unanimous decision. You had Rashid coming off a loss as well. He was in the PFL last year. So, I mean, Rakim. Sorry. Why does it say Rashid over here? Oh, he lost to Rakim. Hello, what's up with me?
Wonderful.
Too many BCAAs tonight. Anyway, PFL, if you're not familiar with them, I like what they're doing over there. Basically, they have a season, and there's a point system. If you finish the fight in the first round, right, you get 6 points. If you finish it in the second round, you get 5 points. If you finish it in the fourth round, you get 4 points. A decision is only 3 points. That's how it works. And the top 8 people, the highest 8 people go into the playoffs. The winner of the playoffs gets $1 million. That's right, $1 million. So you got fighters here that are in their 40s. You got journeymen. You got some young fighters competing for a chance to make some substantial cheddar. So it's fun to watch, man. It really is. It's an interesting organization, a little twist on mixed martial arts. There's no elbows because they have to turn it around pretty quick. But for the most part, it's been pretty entertaining. So
all right, the patrons are taken care of, all thanks to this gal.
Shout out to the patrons. All right.
Shout out to Jesse.
Shout out to JBH
for making the patrons well taken care of.
That's right.
I'm a fucking amazing host over here.
You sure are, Jesse. Do you feel my massive traps? Is
No.
it turning you on?
Where
No?
are they?
I don't know. They're not there. Hold on, let me flex them.
Oh, okay. Now I feel.
There's nothing there. No, I just tried it. Why am I? You're slowly pushing me off the show, I think. Can we slide over just a second so you can see my other shoulder? Or I'll look like Nick Newell. All right, here we go. There we go. I'm back. Okay. JBH is on the case. JBH rocks. What's going on in that chat room? Welcome, friends. Thank you for joining us.
Moss and JBH are the best. No, this community's the best. Chrome T Dome says, not to sound cocky, but I truly believe I could win the heavyweight tournament in the PFL. Well, go do it then.
Mm-hmm.
PBR says,
actually, well, hold on.
Jess.
Chrome isn't Chrome from New York?
I don't know.
This is in the Coliseum. The next one is at Atlantic City. I mean, this is an East Coast thing going down here.
Justin says,
for?
yo. Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Or better off, Jesse.
What?
Even better.
Why is it so tiny?
Hanging with the boys.
All right. There you have it.
All right, ready to watch some fights? Ready to react, Jesse?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, and I could fuck Rihanna too, says Joe Rod. Joe Rod's going to have sex with Rihanna.
More power to you, bud.
She's
That is a pretty lady.
She still got it. She's still got the goods.
Isn't she dating Eminem?
No. All right, everyone drop your not to sound cocky in the chat because I see not to sound cocky, but I have a gigantic cock. So I want
Real says not to sound cocky, but I'm 6'3" tall.
Wow, that's impressive.
Lee says, I know this is an MMA show, but I stopped a fight today. Do I get love or hate? Well, was it justified or?
Did you stop a fight with 4-ounce gloves? If they didn't have 4-ounce gloves, it's fine. But if they have 4-ounce gloves on, then you're not supposed to stop that. You're supposed to let them kill each other, right?
What were they fighting over?
Maybe him. Maybe like, I want to fuck him. No, I want to fuck him. Ow. 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 Ow.
Why do you do that?
All right.
Oh, God.
All right, let's get these fights going here, commercials. Let's do this. Let's react. I'm
Infinite
pumped.
Conscious says, ever see the movie Lost Boys? Remember when he was hanging with the boys?
Yeah.
Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Boss Kogar's 11'4". Val says Valentina should KO Rihanna.
What do you think about the Bullet, man?
Or the bulletproof vest?
Yeah, she's fighting Jessica I tomorrow. I get something to say about Henry Cejudo.
Motherfuckers.
Manny C.
Sorry off topic, but I couldn't wait. The face-off between Henry Cejudo and Marlon was one of the wackest shit I've ever seen. I'm a Cejudo fan, but Henry being dressed as a king was whack. Henry didn't look like a king, he looked like a medieval baker FML.
You look at the Hamburger.
It's so funny. He said that was the cringiest thing that he'd ever seen during face-offs.
Yeah, so I want to talk about that before this fight gets started. Rashid Yusupov is being announced right now. We're about to react to the first fight on the main card. This is a PFL live stream, so we're not expecting a huge
talk about the
audience.
face-offs, though.
Hold on, I will. Jesus Christ.
It's fine.
The PFL we're reacting to. We're not, expecting a huge crowd over here tonight, but we will be reacting to it because we want to get your attention over there. It's pretty interesting. All right, so Henry Cejudo is facing off with Moraes, right? Moraes is standing there completely normal, although he sounds like the guy from Taxi. What is his name? Name Andy Kaufman. He's like, hello, I think I want to fight you today. Thank you for fighting me. Thank you very much. Like he sounds like I don't know, Andy Kaufman, and it drives me nuts. So I want him to lose now. Henry Cejudo completely cringed up, has the crown on, the whole garb. He has a hat. He pulls a fucking snake out. He whips it on the floor again. Then he takes a rabbit out. He fucking punts it into the crowd. And I'm watching this thing. I watched it about 4 times actually, and I'm like, this is possibly the most cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life, besides the MMA holes. And then when I said besides the MMA holes, I'm like, well, maybe he's doing something right here. I've been ragging on Henry Cejudo for the longest time, right? And watching this, I don't hate it anymore. Maybe I'm going nuts, but he's just owning it. He's owning the cringe, and people are talking about him. And if he beats Moraes tomorrow and becomes a double champ, there's nothing anyone can say to this guy. He can keep on acting like an asshole and
but if he loses,
just winning.
He just looks like an idiot. Like he looks.
Well,
like
if he loses, that's the point I just made. If he loses, it's all out the window. But if he keeps winning, it's not a horrible thing that he's doing. It really isn't, because people are talking. No one was talking about Henry Cejudo before until he beat Mighty Mouse. And not only did he beat Mighty Mouse, he's got this whole fucking circus, this sideshow that he's doing. And honestly, I don't fucking hate it. You don't like it though, right?
I don't like it.
No?
Nope.
So what do you think? I mean, what do you think he should do? You just be humble.
He should just be himself. Like be the Cejudo that I liked. The Cejudo that wasn't so fucking obnoxious. Like I think him being obnoxious is him. It's almost like he's trying to copy what other people have done in the past. And I think too many fighters are starting to do it now, that it's becoming like a... Like, to me, in my personal opinion, it's intolerable. I don't like it.
Let me ask you, who is he copying? Because I haven't seen anyone do this.
Well,
who the fuck is he copying?
We know that when he went... No, he's not copying. I never said he's copying any. I said everyone's doing this kind of thing, this kind of facade. I feel like fighters are starting to do the in your face, I'm better than you kind of facade, which is great if they can pull it off. I just don't feel like I think that the impression that he gave people before versus the impression that he's giving people now, it doesn't mix well. I think that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
I think it's, you know what? At first, I didn't like it. At first, I was like, this is retarded. This guy needs to be himself. And then I was realizing when he was himself, no one gave a shit about him. The guy's like 2 foot tall. He's got a gold medal. Now he's got this whole thing, his shtick. Everyone's joking around about the gold medal thing. This cringe that he is doing, this craziness, and the fights are going on now, and we're going to react to this. The cringe that he is doing, I think if he knocks out Moraes or even wins and becomes a double champ, there's not much you can say about the guy, you know, and we are talking about him. So I think Henry Cejudo is starting to, I can't even believe I'm saying this, he's winning me over. Let me know in the chat what you think.
Cejudo's gonna lose, and then you're gonna be like, fuck this guy.
No, if he loses, and there's no way he can continue this crazy circus that he's doing. But if he keeps winning, I mean, the only one he lost to is Mighty Mouse, and Mighty Mouse was the greatest, you know, pound for pound greatest at one point. You know, then he beat him.
Rod says Cejudo's just a clown gimmick to me. I ain't feeling it for real.
Yeah, well, and everyone's saying, what if he loses? If he loses, it's a wrap. If Colby Covington loses, it's a wrap. You know, it's working for these guys. Their weird shticks are working. It's not something that I would do, but then again, look at this channel. This channel was built off of cringe, and when it first started, people were talking about us because the massive cringiness of it. You know, that was the point of it, and a lot of people didn't like it. Some people did like it, but people were talking, and that's what Henry Cejudo's doing. So I can't kill the guy for it. Is it a tactic I would go for, like his type of cringe? I mean, he really goes for it, but I can't knock him for doing it. All right,
again.
All right. Well, I mean, everyone has an opinion. Maknatkin. How do you say this guy's name, by the way?
Maknatkin.
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 All right, what's his first name? Mikhail. We're going to call him Mikhail. Mikhail versus Rashid. That's a lot easier. Rashid's got the red gloves. Mikhail in the blue is the first fight. I was kind of hoping the Nicholson fight would have been on the main card.
Can
but
I just get your opinion on what you think of Boss Kogar's comment?
Yesterday, Moss was like, today he's like towards. Yeah, I know. It's so weird. I was one way, and then I watched his face-off today, and I was like, I get it. It was like a switch flipped. It was the same thing happened with Colby Covington with me. I was not a fan.
Make a good point.
And I flipped.
I saw someone make a good point in the chat that you don't like Stylebender, but you like Cejudo.
All right, so Stylebender, I don't like because I think he's overrated. That's why I don't like Stylebender. I think he's massively overrated. Like, tremendously.
How?
Henry Cejudo is not overrated.
Silva.
That guy is legit. Stylebender is a joke.
He won against Kelvin Gastelum.
He won against a 44-year-old guy. Then he won against a fucking midget that shouldn't even be fighting in that weight class. Who does he beat?
It's such a cheap shot. Like, any Anderson Silva fan can be like, oh, he won against a 40-some-year-old guy. You can say the same thing about Yoel Romero, but if he won against Yoel Romero, what are you going to do? Oh, he won against a 40-some-year-old guy who's still practically in his prime.
You're just repeating what Stylebender said. If once he loses to Whitaker, no one's going to give a shit. You did it with Ortega. You did it with fucking Till,
man.
And then you're doing it with Stylebender. Right?
Stylebender
this is your third
so
time.
far from that, though, and you know it. But you want to jump on the Cejudo train. That makes so much sense.
Stylebender is a joke. Stop it. He's a joke.
Cejudo's
Henry
a joke
Cejudo
now.
won a gold medal. Henry Cejudo is a real UFC champion. The legit. He beat Mighty Mouse. He beat fucking Mighty Mouse.
Adesanya beat
Come
Gastelum.
on.
And that was a slugger.
Gastelum almost fucking won. Gastelum was fucking hanging in there, showing people how to fight.
And Adesanya still won.
He's a midget. I'm so good at this.
The logic is so skewed.
Noodle. All right, here we go. How's it skewed? You're 0 for 3 with your fucking...
How?
Because
you believe that you believe you win every argument, even if you're wrong. So how? I don't understand.
No, I just don't. Honestly, you're taking this personal. I don't care. I don't think Stylebender's that good. I'm unless if he beats Whitaker, there is nothing I can say. I will sit here and I'll take the backlash. But right now, at this moment, because he beat Kelvin Gastelum, so did Chris Weidman, right? Chris Weidman beat him on his the tail end of his career. Right?
Well,
First round's over.
First round.
You want to argue tomorrow in Triton fights too? You want to just talking about UFC? Talk about whatever the fuck we want. I love it when you two guys get snippy. Well, I mean, it's if, like I said before, if we agreed on everything, it would be just, it'd be like, you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right. You don't want to fucking hear that. No one wants to hear that shit. You want to hear fucking two sides. If everyone agreed, it would be fucking rainbows and unicorns. People seem to forget that Tiny Wonderboy KO'd Whitaker. Stylebender could do the same exact.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Cheers.
How long ago is that, Jessica? What are we talking? Stone Age shit here? Were you pulling it? Would you spread your ass cheeks and pull it out? Stop it. Would you stop it?
Oh, man, you are reaching.
Are you kidding me? That was like many moons ago. Please, Ninja, please.
He can't handle any evidence against him. He can't.
All right, you want go back. Do me a favor. And when Wonderboy fought Whitaker, how long ago was that?
What does it matter?
I think the
how
dinosaurs
long
were
ago
walking
it was?
around.
Tell me what it matters. How long ago it was?
All right, so
because you could have the same argument for. All right, go for it.
You asked me a question. Max Holloway, when he lost to Conor McGregor, everyone was like, "Well, Max Holloway was 21 years old. Now he would kill Conor McGregor." You said the same thing, correct?
I did say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the argument right there. Same thing. So everyone, shut up.
But when I argued that, you're like, "Oh, fuck that, blah, blah, blah." You are totally opposite of me.
What are you talking about? I just proved you wrong. Now,
No, you
all
didn't.
women and children, please be seated.
Are you fucking retarded?
All right, back to the fights. Yusupov versus Magnatokkin. By the way, they have this smart cage that's going on. I am not sold on this fight tracker thing. I think it's kind of hogwash. What do you think about this fight, this smart cage that they're doing over here? I think that gimmick is kind of lame. What do you think?
I don't.
You don't like it?
It's great.
No, but what do you think about it?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. All right, Jesse likes it. What's up, NH? What's going on? Fighters evolve. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. You can't reference something.
Fighters evolved then. So wouldn't you think that Adesanya
Robert
evolved?
Whitaker. Oh my God, this is like retard hour. Robert Whitaker versus. Hold on. Let's see how long ago.
He goes, fighters evolve, and then Chris goes, yeah, I know. Well, if fighters evolve, wouldn't Adesanya evolve?
This is why men run the world, because you hear this.
Really?
Whitaker versus Wonderboy. How long ago was this?
You just
it's like many moons ago. But let's connect. All right, 2014.
Oh, 5 years ago.
Oh,
so long.
It was just right around the corner. February 2014. Keep that in mind. It's almost 2013. Man, oh man. This is amateur hour. Anyone else want to play? All right, here we go. Yusupov. Whoops. What? There it is. Rashid versus Mikhail in the second round. This has all the makings of a decision over here. But we're going to still watch this fight go down and complain about the UFC. What do you think here? Do you think this is going to be a guaranteed decision?
Who knows?
I want to see some finishes here, man. I want to see some bonus points. The rounds that go to... the fights that go to decision on PFL, they're kind of meh. We don't need to see that. A nice right by both fighters. But it looks like Yusupov is the friskier of the two, as he's the one pressing forward. A couple of jabs coming in. A leg kick by Mikhail. Mikhail with a knee tries to pull the trigger, but Rashid pulls back. So ESPN Plus is where we're watching these fights for the PFL. Starting off here, these two guys are trying to get that millie. Left hook coming in by Mikhail. Mikhail's got a baby face. How old is this guy from Russia? Oh, they're both from Russia. He's 29. He looks a lot younger, this kid Mikhail. I mean, this is an older picture, but even in the flesh, right? Doesn't he look? He has a baby face, this kid. A couple of jabs coming in from Yusupov. So Russia versus Russia. One thing with PFL that I've noticed is there's a lot of Russian fighters. Dagestan. Oh, nice punch to the face. Leg kick, Mikhail. Mikhail trying to go for a takedown. Comes in with the knee. I'm digging the Russian talent. What about the first fight on this card? There was a guy from Dagestan. Lost the first time. 40-year-old dude. Comes back and just mutilates his opponent. Which fight was that? The first one on this card. Right over here. Ataev getting the win. He lost the first last year. Got finished. And this one, first round, gets it done. So fantastical job getting the 6 points. Now we are in this card over here on the second round. This fight over here on the second round on the main card. And yeah, Moss hates Stylebender because he looks like those cockroaches roaming around his house. He could be part of the cockroach family.
What do you guys think of Moss's new haircut?
It's a little too short. That's what I think. It's your barber. Your barber did that to me.
My barber.
Yeah, your favorite. Hopefully your comments don't age poorly. You said 50 seconds before Cyborg was KO'd that Nunez. Jessica, she's like in a time machine. She lives in the past. Let's live in the present right now. Let's talk about facts here, Jessica.
You keep going, Jessica, because the only reason he's saying that is because he can't stand that you're actually making points. So keep making your valid points.
Let's be honest here. There's Mystical, and then there's the ladies' opinions, right? Mystical is always on top. Stop it.
Are you done?
This is just payback for Fuko Fridays when you girls team up on me.
2 girls. You
One
have a
cup.
whole fucking community full of men
Oh, stop it.
who
I'm
can't save you.
Why are you getting so
but
triggered?
you got 2 girls. You're threatened by 2 girls.
What are you drinking? Trigger juice? Stop it.
You deserve to get
You-
slapped in the face.
No, I'm just proving that I'm a master at what I do. Points to Moss. All right, thank you, Eternal. I agree. All right, round is over. Let's reset the clock. Going into the 3rd round over here. Who do you think got that round, Jesse?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Yusupov in that round. I'm going to go with that as I'm multitasking. I'm trolling and watching some fights together. He is 10-1 off of his loss. Let's see what he does. I did miss the first round, though. The first round with the Henry Cejudo shit right over my head. But I'm going to go 2-zip Yusupov. What do you guys think of the chat? JBH on the girl power today. Gilbert Melendez was one of the best Hispanic fighters in the UFC. You know, when Gilbert Melendez came into the UFC, I really thought he was going to fucking take everyone out. I really like Melendez, and he didn't live up to the hype, and then he got popped for steroids. So, he's still a badass. The fight against Jeremy Stevens, when he was kicking his legs out, I was like, ooh, what happened to Gilbert? What's eating Gilbert great? What do you think about Gilbert Melendez? Got a pretty wife that
He's
fights.
great.
You think he's great?
Great.
All right. This guy's eyes are really close together, huh? He's got very beady eyes. This guy, Mikhail. All right, get ready. He looks extremely tired here going into the 3rd round. Let's start the clock. Here we go. PFL. Come on, let's see some action here, fellas. Let's get that extra point. Now, if you still get a knockout here, you're getting 4 points. So, or a submissione. A couple of leg kicks to start it. Yusupov is, ooh, here we go. Mikhail's like, let's get this going. Both fighters looking frisky here in the 3rd. What do you rank? You know, I mean, UFC, of course, is on top, right? Do you like Bellator or PFL better as you're watching more PFL? What do you prefer?
I like Bellator for the variety, but I don't know. I kind of like how they score the PFL fights.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's tough. That's a good question. What about you?
What do you mean by the variety? Like,
Yeah, like PFL, they have like the bracket and stuff, and then they move up like through the playoffs and everything else. But Bellator, I mean, they could put any fight together really for each card.
so the unorganization you like of Bellator?
No, it's not. It's not disorganized. It's just there's a different card every time.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to like. So you're saying by variety, you never know what they're going to
the
throw together.
variety of the
It's like no
matchups.
rankings really in Bellator. It's a complete mishmash. It's like, oh, Rory McDonald technically won, but he's going to fight. That whole tournament just makes me scratch my head. He's fighting next Friday. Oh man, nice combination coming in. Yusupov is finding a home. Mikhail trying to land that left. Mikhail very upright in his stance, left cock back. I think he's fighting with a sense of urgency here as he eats a jab. Bellator is more like a circus. It is. Cockbender. UFC on top, Bellator on bottom, PFL filming. Oh, that's Sunny D. I prefer one championship over Bellator and the UFC. Do you think that, what's up, Blue Couture? Do you think that ONE FC is going to be like, oh, nice left coming in by Yusupov. Yusupov looking, Yusupov drops him. Oh, Mikhail's flailing on the floor and Yusupov's looking for the finish. Side control. Trying to get that extra point. You think that one is going to be like Pride with the UFC? You think they're going to be like mingling back and forth and they're going to eventually go one after another and try to like take a step back, a page from the Pride versus UFC days? Or do you think
No.
UFC is just its own entity? And it's just
I think that the UFC's already grown so much now, and the sport's become so versatile that I don't see that. I think then it was more of a competitive field, but now it's like we know who's up at the top and who's not. So
it would be fun to see like Bellator, ONE FC, like the other organizations just kind of team up and fight each other and have these super fights between organizations to kind of stick it to the UFC to try to pull attention. You saw De La Hoya just fucked it up. Whoa, here we go. Mikhail trying to go for the arm here. 1 minute 44 left, and Yusupov slips right out of it. Side control. What do you think in the chat, though? Pride was once in a lifetime. One is already like Pride. They don't test. That's a good point. Guida just laid and prayed. That's day one shit and easy to do. One is getting super. I prefer getting my news from the MMA holes over other MMA channels, the based news channels. That's El Senor. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
ONE FC actually pays their fighters from what I hear, unlike UFC. They do get paid pretty good. Yusupov side control. Controlling it on the ground with 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the third. A lot of people angry. The ESPN deal. A lot of people still don't like that Reebok deal with the UFC. Yet, flashiness and the actual fighters, like the quality of the product, the actual fighters are on another level right now. They are in the upper echelon. But it'd be fun to see these other organizations rise up and be directly competitive. Still on the ground, as Yusupov looks like he might be cruising to a W here. 22 seconds left in his fight. Not impressed by their performances?
I'm very impressed by their performance.
Cejudo is wearing a Flava Flav. I'm actually liking the idea of the fighters unionizing. It's got to happen. It has to happen. It really does. I mean, I know I've heard mixed reviews about the unions, and the fight is over. It looks to me like Rashid Yusupov got the win there, as they both give each other respect. But, I mean, the union thing, it really needs to happen. Even the playing field. I would love to see fighters just walking out, saying, fuck this, like a big pay-per-view. By the way, Saturday's pay-per-view it really is good. Just very evenly spread. Very, very evenly spread. Beautiful stuff here on this card. We'll be reacting to the majority of it. And Triton Fights tomorrow night will be broadcasting on this channel. There's some heat on this card. Some edgy. What other than the top three, because the top three have are interesting stuff here, right? What are you excited about? Like, what is something that's a sleeper fight, Jesse? Like looking at these fights over here, what would you say is a sleeper fight going into the prelims? What is someone that you're interested in?
I like Kovacevic and Grasso. Sterling and Munoz is gonna be great because we've got a lot of bantamweight fights that night, so I think that's gonna set some rankings for some of the fighters for future fights. So that one's gonna be one for me to keep an eye on. Suarez versus Ansarov, I think that's worth the watch because a lot of people are very anti-Ansarov, and rightfully so. But she is on a good little 4-fight win streak right now, so it's not impossible for her to take that win over Suarez. But Suarez is a beast, and I would not be surprised if she took the win there.
Yeah, Suarez is very, very good. Unblemished record. Big, strong girl, but Ansarov she's a live one as an underdog over here. She is a live one, and all fights have great stories.
They're excellent.
I love the heat between Sterling and Munoz. I love that.
I like about that fight. Now, I hated that they put Sterling versus Munoz because I wanted to see, maybe Sterling versus Moraes. I really didn't want to see Cejudo move up. That was something that bothered me a little bit. But what I like about it is it's going to change their rankings a little bit depending on who wins, and that could set them up for future fights, title shots in the bantamweight division. So I think that's excellent.
This is the first pay-per-view card ever since I've been doing this channel, right? And we're going to get an official decision over here. Let's just see who we got. We'll give that to the peoples. I think it's Yusupov by decision, but you never know. And we'll get back into the card on Saturday. After 3 rounds, I don't. What do you guys think about this lady cage announcer? I'm all for.
You didn't like her because you didn't like her voice.
Yeah, I didn't like the way she sounded. Yeah.
I think she's fine.
Who gets the 3 points? Yeah, okay. So Rashid Yusupov gets the win over here by a decision. This is the first fight on the main card. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this girl. So this is the first UFC pay-per-view. So they announced this fight, Henry Cejudo versus Moraes. We weren't thrilled with this. In fact, it was like, this pay-per-view is going to suck. It's not going to be any good. And then as soon as they added Tony versus Cowboy, it's just weird how this whole thing shifted. And I started getting more interested in this fight. And I sit corrected here. I actually like this better than Aljo thrown here or Munoz thrown here. I think that Munoz versus Aljo is a fantastic matchup, and Henry Cejudo coming up with his cringe against Moraes, I kind of like this now. I completely flipped my opinion over here, and I'm very excited about this fight. This is the first time where I looked into a pay-per-view, like when they announced something, I was just like, this fucking sucks. And then Valentina versus Jessica, I's going to get smashed. Next thing you know, I put some money on I'm excited about this fight over here. It's a complete flip-flop. It's the first time it's ever happened where I just completely flipped on a card.
Maybe you have a mental illness where you can't keep
I'm bipolar, maybe.
Make up your mind and keep it.
I don't know, but this is the first time. There's been fights where they put it together and I stick to my guns. I'm like, this is gonna fucking suck. What a shitty pay-per-view. This turned into something good. It was all because of the Tony versus Cowboy fight. It literally. Just don't hide it anymore. Just don't even do it. Just fucking yawn.
I know.
Because you're like. They know. They already know.
What has gotten into you?
No, it's a joke. It's called joking around. I don't know if you've ever tried that before. It's pretty fun. But this is the first time. Do you remember a card? Do you remember a card? Because you weren't pretty jazzed about this fight either, right? You weren't jazzed about this either. Is this the first time where you're like, holy, I'm actually kind of excited about this?
I am excited to see it because I think for title holder reasons, I'm excited to see it. But
what do you mean, just to see who gets the belt?
Yeah.
You got the double champ situation. Henry Cejudo, he's tiny. Marlon Moraes is not a huge dude, but what's the height here? 5'6" versus 5'4" for the 135 strap. I think I'm switching to Henry. I think Henry's winning me over with his cringe. I can't believe I'm saying it. Let's see what the chat says.
Earth Prospector says Cowboy will choke out that crystal ball. Sunny D says it's crazy Cowboy never gets main games. Cameron Olsen says Lana Stefanak beat Gabby Garcia in BJJ and she would beat her in MMA. Jackson Black says if Tony loses, I'm going to cry.
A grown man doesn't cry. How dare... Oh, well, it's fine. You're an MMA hole. I give you a pass.
Henry Sosa says, I am the same height as Henry. Michael Anzalone says, Friday is a huge event. I counted 15 fights. It is going to be timestamps galore, Chris and Jesse. It's going to be great. Thank you both. Tell everyone about the great news.
All right, so let me explain what's going on here. We're only doing the prelims for Friday, for tomorrow night. The prelims for Triton Fights is the first time ever we're showing fights on this channel. We're only doing the prelims, and then we're going to take you into the Bleacher Report. So that's how this is going to work. It's either 5 or 6 fights or something like that. Hopefully we can go on a little earlier and just bullshit with you guys a little bit. 5 or 6 fights. We're doing the preliminaries over here, but it's a big thing. This could turn into something down the road where we do other organizations, or maybe we can be the exclusive home for a fight organization down the road. That'd be a lot of fun. But tomorrow we're doing the preliminaries. We're going to be doing the play-by-play, very professional. And I can't wait.
I bet.
I can't wait. I think
sound like it.
I mean, how would you not be excited about this? Yeah. This is what I love about Jessie. It doesn't matter. She could be fucking running for president. She could be winning a marathon. She could be saving Somalians out of muddy waters. And she will always have the same demeanor. She has the best poker face in the game. You never know if she's excited or not, right? Look into the camera. Just show them what we're working with here, right? Well, that's me. That's not JVH. It's me. Oh, there's Jesse. Okay, now look into the camera, right?
Why?
Just look into the camera. Just give him, just look, right? There you are. You never know. She could be completely happy. She could be pissed off. You have no idea what's going on inside her little face. But that's what makes her.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I like how the stop sign is over your head over there, too. I don't know why. It just works. All right. The lady is better at this than you, buddy, says Sneaky Smurf.
Talking about the lady on the...
She is? What lady?
That lady.
With the cage announcer?
Yeah.
Or you? Maybe she's talking about you. You're a lady.
The lady.
Last
you
time
were
I checked, you were a
talking
lady.
about. No,
I don't know.
I have a big penis right between my legs.
Best poker face ever. Nice to meet you. These fights have been hot garbage. I mean, other than the very first fight and the hilarity of the Nicholson fight, not very good tonight. Not very good. But it is what it is. You just can't tell with an elf man. This is Brandon.
Calling me an elf?
What's up, Death Metal?
Wonderful, wonderful.
What up? So just the prelims, but you will be doing the whole card like the Pringle and Jarena fight. So we will be doing Pringle. Pringle's on the prelims. Jarena is on the main card. He's a title fight. So we'll be in the building. Here's the deal. If you're on Long Island, Westbury, come by. Say hello. We'll be hanging out. We'll definitely be hanging out, and we'll be live streaming the prelims. It's going to be fun. Lots of fun. We need your help, though. We need your help. We need you to share away. When we schedule the stream, after the stream is done, we're going to upload the thumbnail. We're going to schedule the stream. Once we schedule it, we need the MMA holes help. We have 74 people hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
On a PFL Thursday. When we schedule that stream, share this stream away, and let's spread the word, right? Plead to the people for help. Jesse, give me your best. Help us, please.
Help us, please.
See?
Wonderful, wonderful.
It's teamwork. This is Saturday night, but here's PFL. Let's go to the next fight. Hopefully get a finish over here. Let's see some excitement.
Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata. All right, Jesse, what do you think over here? Sigi. Why do we get all these weird names? What's going on?
You got a 1-0 fighter fighting an 18-7 fight. Look at this.
All right, so the card's not so good.
18-7. His last 2 fights were losses, right? Fighting Sigi Pesaleli, who is 1-0. Literally one fight on his professional record.
Yeah,
which is
this,
a win.
This is really. Is this even? No, something's wrong here.
Oh man!
All right, the fight has begun. Moderate underdog. How is he just 1-0? Yeah, well, he won. He won his first. He's fighting a veteran. I guess it's something we don't. Maybe Azami. What is going on? All right, so Pesaleli.
Oh man, this guy.
versus Marquez. The fuck is going on? That's what I told you about this organization. I mean, you literally have newbies, and then you have how old is this guy from New Zealand? There's like no information on. He must have. You know what? This is his MMA record, but he's probably a kickboxer or some shit like that. You know, he probably has some sort of martial arts background besides MMA. As he gets taken down over here. Oh, he's still on his feet. Oh, there it is. He's down. Yeah, he's got to be fighting in something. I can't see him.
Why is a 1-0 fighter fighting an 18-7
Well,
fighter?
Like I said, I guarantee he has some sort of martial arts background in something else. Like maybe he's like a kickboxer or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Well, he is taken down.
Yep, kickboxer.
Is he? Mark, is that true news or fake news? He's just been mounted, so I guess it's a good thing he got taken down by the Brazilian. Pesaleli is on top. No, Pesaleli's on the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm fucking out of it tonight. Marks is on top, or Marquez.
What do you mean you're out of it? I made you the best dinner imaginable.
Well, this is a very stressful show. Marquez, you think he's going to get this, Jesse? He's got him mounted up. Now he's going to side control. Oh, man. Marquez
I see his underwear.
Is looking to strangle my man here. Oh, man. So Pesaleli is holding on to his arm, and Marquez can't get the choke. So it's good job staying alive from the bottom. Marquez has a mount, and now he's going to try to get some work done from this mount. 2 minutes and 57 minutes left in this round. A nice fresh round to get some work done. Pesaleli's trying to scoot his tush to the cage. His one pro MMA victory. Can he get back up as he eats a right? Yeah, the card hasn't been that good. This might be one of the worst PFL cards, but there's a lot of fights left, so we'll see. What is PFL, says Caleb? Well, it's a professional fighting league. I think that's the name of it. I don't even know.
Yes, that is exactly
there
what
you
the
go.
name is.
Professional fighting league. It's a
Fighters League.
Fighters League. It used to be World Series of Fighting. That's what it used to be. And World Series of Fighting was pretty damn good. They decided to change the format, make it like seasons going into the playoffs. And they have a point system. I like their system. I like their look. They're on ESPN Plus right now. But this card hasn't been fantastic. If this is the first time watching the PFL, do not bail. Don't jump ship yet, because for the most part, it's fun to watch. Pesaleli in trouble. He is still mounted right now as Marquez looks like he's breastfeeding him. Introduce weapons. Faggot Fluffer League. Everyone come up with the real name of the PFL, please, immediately. There is no info on this guy other than he is 1-0 since Chrome to your dome. Well, on Tapology, they're not going to give his kickboxing record, but if anyone could find any sort of record on this guy besides being 1-0 as a mixed martial artist, I mean, it wouldn't make sense, right? 18-7-0 veteran versus a 1-0 guy. Like, that just doesn't make any sense unless he has some sort of fight experience somewhere else.
Yeah.
Marlon Moraes used to be a champion for World Series of Fighting, along with Gaethje and David Branch, as well as Rumble. Thank you, Chrome to you, don't. That is true. That's true news. Gaethje has been very active in the social media. And how about this? Pesaleli squirms out of it. Pesaleli now trying to get some work done with 50 seconds left in this first round. Marquez didn't really do much work. So if Pesaleli ends strong, he can win this round. Dropping some lefts down. The 1-0 fighter. I don't know. Is he making... this is his PFL debut. He fought before at... Where is this? Well, he's from New Zealand. I don't know where the fuck he fought before. Pesaleli still dropping some more lefts, and Marquez eating them. Oh, hammer fist coming down. Pesaleli, 20 seconds left, stands up as Marquez is in waterbug position. Pesaleli looking over his corner. 10 seconds left. Kicks him in the legs as he stands over him. Some more kicks. I think Pesaleli stole this round.
Do you know the reason water bugs and cockroaches die on their backs is because they're suffocating?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought they just like missionary position. No?
They can't breathe on their back.
Wonderful.
There you go. Flavor that savor down here, neighbor, says Sunny D. 3 legs away from 50.
Wonderful.
Yeah, baby. Throw them in the box. What's in the box? Wow, we are getting close to 22,000, Jesse. By the way, 22,000. Rest in peace, Kimbo. If the dragons fly, it was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Kimbo passed. 3
Yes.
years. Seems like yesterday.
3 years.
So rest in peace, Kimbo. Fun facts with JBH. We should do that. We should do that, Jesse. Once
I'm
a
a lot
stream.
more knowledgeable than you give me credit for.
I never said you weren't knowledgeable.
No.
No.
You didn't have to. What's in the box?
Let's do it! We got 53! Let's beat it all!
I've got 50 likes.
We gotta do some Triton fights.
50 likes. We've got
50 likes! MMA hold!
50 likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes.
MMA holds 50
likes. I've got 50 likes. You've got 50 likes. We've got 50 likes. MMA holds 50 likes. The dislikes can choke on a dick.
There we go. 7 people choking on a hog, and the chat room is united with fisticles. Thank you for the 50 likes.
Wonderful.
I got to put this in round number 2. Did I feel good, Jesse?
Yeah.
Now, are we going to do that at Triton fights? We're doing the preliminaries. Are we going to just break out 50 likes?
I will do it.
All right. So,
But we don't have a 50 like song.
well, the audience has to let us know. A nice right coming in by Pesaleli. Pesaleli doesn't look like a 1-0 fighter anymore, huh? Looking pretty good in the second.
Rock'em sock'em. This is the rock'em sock'em
Felt good.
fist pumps.
She's got the gene. Oh, single leg. Marquez gets him down. Back to the fence, Pesaleli. Marquez trying to get comfy over here with one leg between the legs of Pesaleli. Balls to thigh. Looks like he wants to mount again. Or maybe side control. Let's see what he does.
I want to mount again.
Oh, boom. Marquez cranking the arm of Pesaleli. The left arm, that is. Pesaleli is screaming. He is not liking this, as that is getting crankarooed. Oh, shit. Marquez. He lets go of the arm now. What do you think of the scroll with the Chinese writing? Looks like the tattoo that he has on his arm.
It's great.
What do you think was that first, the scroll or the Chinese writing?
Probably the Chinese writing.
And then he did the scroll around it?
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they're two different tattoos pasted together. Well, maybe he did it together and just didn't finish it. I don't know.
Or maybe he just had a bad artist.
Well, I'm not criticizing. It's just an interesting thing going on there. JBH is that barefoot wine from Molly Mart.
Yeah, it is actually. This is a $10 bottle of wine. Barefoot, sweet. What was it, like mixed red or something like that? Yeah, $10. Best wine ever.
The best wine ever. Let's see. Why you need a bodyguard on a porn site? Still a mystery to me. This is Joe Rod. Something to think about. Where you get the new poster beside The Godfather, Moss, to the left. This one? These were from a man named Brady Ferguson. I don't think he's around anymore, but he was in the very beginning of the show. A very talented guy. Brady Ferguson made this. He made this. And he fucking like carved this out of wood. He didn't like the female aspect of the show and he left. He got a little triggered. What are you going to do? I liked Brady. He was a good guy. But yeah, he didn't like that. He was very, very talented. He sent some cool stuff over from Canada. Crazy guy. He used to call in and talk about how he ate his wife's asshole. He was a good hole. He did. He would call up old nuts.
Oh, man.
We want to replace the Godfather one, though. And I tell you what, if some art comes in, if you guys send, we have an address down below if you want to send some art. We want to replace this one more MMA related, and then we'll send this out to somebody.
He's getting pieced up.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Mark has got the back.
Pesaleli?
Pesaleli's fucked.
Pesaleli.
He is eating him up. Fight's over. That's it. We got to finish. Marcus beats the 1-0 Pesaleli.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's it. Stop the whoa. Stop the clock. There you go. Yeah, we'll give that away. By the way, we have a lot of timeless products. Timeless CBD. We got a lot of products. We might not even spin the wheel. We might just start giving some of that stuff away. So stay tuned for that. And congratulations to Marquez. What do you think about that finish, JBH?
Wonderful, wonderful.
You are so ridiculous.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
21. It's the 21st round. All right. By the way, Triple G is fighting on Saturday night. And Jesse just snotted. When Jesse laughs hard, snot flies out of her nose. It's adorable.
That's not true.
Someone paint a portrait of JBH riding Moss like a pony. I put it up. I put that. Where's my artist in the chat? Who is an artist in this fucking chat?
Someone did make a picture of me riding you as if like your face was on a goat, and I was riding the back of you.
You want to look for it? I have it on Instagram somewhere.
Do you?
I think.
I don't think you do anymore.
Why would I delete it?
I don't think you put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I did. I put the throne on. I put a lot of stuff, but it's way back when. I have to really go through. All right, talk to the chat room. I'm going to look for it, see if I can find it. Well, there's the casting couch. You guys want to have sex on it? All 69. Oh, 69 peeps.
Earth Prospector says Cejudo would carving with his God medal. LOL. Mark Wallace says, I'm an artist. What you want? Anything you can make us.
MMA related. We have a guy.
MMA holes related.
You can't premature the 50 like song. I'm sorry, guys.
MMA holes related.
Yeah, I mean, if it's funny too, that'd be even better. But we have a guy named Connor. What's his name? Connor
McGregor.
You ever see the movie Arthur? Let me know in the chat. She's like a female Arthur.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I don't get how you don't get my sense of humor. I try so
hilarious.
hard to get your sense of humor, but like your sense of humor, you just have to think too much. My humor is like, it's quick-witted. It's right there.
I think the funniest part of your humor is when you laugh. The joke doesn't hit, but when you laugh, you were like, okay, we're gonna laugh now. I don't know what we're laughing at, but it's fucking funny.
Super chat.
Thank fucking God, Roberto.
Zombie.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Roberto. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I know I got you there, Infinite.
All right.
I got you.
The fuck is going on? Trevor, you want some timeless? We're gonna be doing a bunch of giveaways over here. We have a lot of timeless stuff to give out. We just got to figure out the best way to do it. What do you think? Should we do something on?
Continue.
It's very hard sometimes to run the show. 1 minute she's furious at me, the next minute she's
I
hysterical
wasn't
laughing.
furious at you. I was just annoyed.
But what do you think about contests? Let's think about giveaways here because we have a lot of timeless products.
Okay.
So let's figure out ways. Maybe we'll give something out tonight. What do you say?
Okay. Well,
I know. Okay, but what should we do?
freeze. CBD freeze.
No, but what should the contest be? I know. For fuck's sake, we have BCA. I said we give out a BCAA too. That's like our golden holy grail. We have a lot of it. This shit is fucking crack. I'm drinking it right now. This shit is straight up crack. Let me know in the chat if you'd be interested in this. Timeless CBD, BCAAs. We have a link in the description with promo code MMAHole, 20% off the entire store. So if you don't win it, you can get it yourself. But shout out to Timeless. They're a great sponsor. And the Widowmaker is on here. She just won at CES. And so did Matt Bissett. But I'm chugging that shit down. I love that. We got to figure out how to give it away, though. There's a lot of people. We can't just give away 70 fucking Timeless CBD things. We got to be strategic here.
Why don't do we have to give away tonight, or can we start something tonight that we give away on a different day?
We could do that.
So why don't we have them submit fan art?
Oh shit!
And then vote for the best fan art.
That's not a bad idea.
I can set up a contest on the website, like a photo contest, and they can vote on who did the best fan art.
You know what? JBH is coming up with something because now everyone gets something.
First 4 submissions will be up for vote.
Well, the top 4.
Top 4 submissions decided by us will be up for vote, and then everyone will vote among those 4 of who's the best fan art.
All right, here we go. That's a good idea. All right, so this would be a lot of fun, and it could be very simple. You could get a piece of paper, just draw something ridiculous, put it in an
MMA
envelope,
holes related,
and send it. Send something funny here, okay? The top 4, we're going to have you guys vote what goes up on the wall of fame over here, or shame, whatever you want to call it, or maybe we'll throw all 4 up there. But we will be doing giveaway in that aspect. That's a fucking... good idea. Timeless is the shit, says Sean. It sure is. It's wonderful.
So
wonderful.
it has to be MMA holes related art, though.
All right. So how long should we wait to do this?
So have them submit, and then on Saturday. No. Monday. They have until Monday to submit their drawings, and then we'll decide the best 4, and then we'll put it up as a vote for them, a voting platform for them. And
we'll show all the drawings, of course.
Sure.
But that's not a bad idea. All right, where's the artist at? Even if you're a shitty artist, if you're just fucking funny, there's an address down below. Send us your art, the MMA Holes Art Contest, and then we will be giving away some Timeless CBD stuff to the funniest or the best things out there that you guys can draw.
Or you guys can just...
Dude, we got vape pens. We got a ton of shit, man.
If they have the file of the picture, just have them email it to us so that we can put it on a voting poll. So
no,
can look
here's
at it
the
and
thing.
vote.
No, just have them mail it to us because we want to put it on the wall. So mail it to us. We'll literally just show it. You can screenshot it. We can take pictures on our phone. You don't have to email JPEGs or anything like that. Just print the shit out, send it to us because we'd love to put it on the wall over here. That's the best thing to do. That's what I'm saying. Address down below. Get started. Get started right now.
Some people might not want to mail.
Well, tough shit. Then they don't get anything. Tough. This is the rules. Rules, you made them up. Rules weren't meant to be broken.
You made up that rule.
Because you know what's going to happen? If they email our stuff, we're going to just get a ton of just stupid shit.
Well, that's what we want. So we have things to choose from.
Nah,
to give
it's
them
better
voting.
physical. I want to put it on the wall. Funny shit. You know? It's better that way. This way it's always back there. It's immortalized. What the fuck fun is it? Then we got to print it out. We got to go to Staples. Fuck that. It's too much work. You're just making me work too hard. I work hard enough. By the way, I couldn't find the picture of me riding. So I'll leave you with this. Where is it? Why can't I fucking get anything going here? So where's Google Zoom? Where'd it go, Jess? Oh, it went all the way to the bottom. There it is. There it is. You guys see Game of Thrones? Well, this was this picture inspired Game of Thrones. Did you know that, Jesse? This is an inspirational picture back in the day on the MMA holes. This actually, they wrote the Game of Thrones books because of this. Now, I don't know where this guy went. This is another guy that vanished, too. We had a couple of people that would watch and just send us the weirdest shit. It's so retarded. There it is. Look at that gem. All right. Okay, not funny or an artist. Fuck my life, says Sean White. Well, you can try.
Blue Couture, there's no THC in these vape pens. It's just CBD.
What happened?
He wants to know what's the THC level for the vape pen. It's 200 milligrams of CBD.
Yeah, so the only thing that has THC in it that we have is the drops, but we actually have THC-free drops as well. They also sell drops for animals now too at Timeless. So Timeless is pretty wonderful, wonderful. Drawing for you right now, Moss. All right, Trevor Poole is going to submit something. This is going to be good shit. We got vape pens. We got a lot of vape pens too. Honestly, we should give. I think vape pens might be the best thing to give away. If they don't like to smoke, then we can.
I agree. The only problem with that is we can only give it away to people 18 and older, and we have no way of telling if they're actually 18.
Well, they have to send us their social security number. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whoever wins, we will figure it out. And we'll give them the proper. You can either get some BCAAs, you get drops, gummy bears over here. We have vape pens.
I'll take a gummy bear.
Jesse's going to take a fucking... Why don't you just dip it in your wine? When you dunk it and make gummy bear CBD wine.
I should try that, right?
Yeah. We have crack pens, yes. I bet the cops would find THC in it, says Chrome T Don't. Are you a cop? If you're a cop... So here's the deal. If you work for like a city job and you can't have any THC in it, what you need to do is find out what you can and can't have. You know, what they test for. Because I know I have family that's in the sanitation or police department, and you have to find out what they can and can't test for just to be safe. You know, they have products that are safe for you guys, but you want to make sure before you take anything, you know, if you're getting drug tested, you got to make sure that you're taking the right shit.
There's no more. We ate them all?
So go get another bag.
Okay.
Stop being such a fucking knucklehead. Jessica G wants the BCAAs. I bet Jessica G could send something fucking funny, a funny picture. I have a feeling she's got some artistic abilities inside her head. But yeah, the BCAAs are good. This is some good stuff. So basically, this is a recovery powder that you drop into your drink. It basically, you could take it before or after you work out, or you could just take it if you want to wake up.
We take it while we're working out.
I take it before, or I take it before a show, and it does. It helps you recover, stops the muscle aches and all that stuff. They lie and put THC. Here's the thing, Chrome T don't. So the guy that we're working with, Rob from Timeless, this guy is very serious about what he does, like legit serious. And if you have any questions, he answers everything on the website, or we can contact him. No, I'm good with that. I'm drinking my CBD right there, here. But
I get my CBD BCAA.
But yeah, if you have any questions, we can answer them. We can send you over to Rob, and that could get done, and you can find out exactly what you need to know. What's good, what's bad. He told you how it is. If you can't take something, he will tell you. He will lead you in the right direction. Speaking of the right direction, we have a fight coming up. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Jesse, give him the tail of the tape as I find the fight. There it is.
Cleveland's 30. Nemkov is 32. Cleveland 6'3", 6'1" for Nemkov, both 205 pounds, 77-inch reach for Cleveland, 78-inch reach for Nemkov, and a 2-inch leg reach advantage for Cleveland as Nemkov stands at 41 inches.
Yeah. All right, here we go. What do you think, Jesse? I want to get rid of this cage announcer. I don't like her.
Why? What did she ever do to you?
She's just not good. And here's another problem. Her name is Lillian Garcia. She's the cage announcer, right? And she's good. She doesn't stumble across her words or anything like that. She's got her voice, I guess, sounds like some sort of announcing voice. But here's the problem, Jesse. First of all, she's long in the tooth, right? A female long in the tooth.
So unfair.
She's not going to have a job very long, right?
Come on.
No, it's the truth, though.
Bruce Buffer's long in the tooth.
But he's a guy.
Doesn't matter.
Unless you're Barbara Walters, doesn't matter. These poor women, they're not going to want to see an old hag in there. No, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking the truth here. Okay. Men get better with age, except for me. But most men get better with age. She's not going to get better. She's going to get worse. They're going to have to get rid of her.
Do you think she has a hot dog in the back of her neck?
I do have it's a hot dog bun.
No, I'm asking about her.
It's a hot dog bun you're talking about.
Do you think she has a hot dog bun on the back of her neck?
No, she looks thin enough where she doesn't. But if she does, it's fine.
I thought that was...
All right, here we go. Rakim Cleveland, 19-11-1, 12 knockouts and 5 subs.
How many of you guys have a hot dog bun on the back of your neck? I think I have a hot dog bun. Because I slouch. I think I have a hot dog bun.
Timeless says near perfect reviews. They run a wonderful, wonderful businesses.
Wonderful.
Earth Prospector. I'm telling you, here's the thing, guys. We're not going to work with them unless we do believe in them, and we literally live off of Timeless. If you see our cabinets, we are just fucking consuming that shit. So when we drop dead, then you can say, well, that didn't work.
My concern is that if we ever run out of Timeless,
Well, we have to buy it
And
then.
we don't have access to more. Like, what kind of people are we gonna be?
Well, hopefully they still have that 20% promo code. That's what I hope.
Oh man.
All right, the clock's a little bit off. It's off by like 6 seconds, but you'll get the hint. Cleveland versus Nemkov. They are starting off very heavy. Cleveland with an uppercut. Nemkov with a right. We have a southpaw versus an orthodox. Cleveland is a southpaw.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing.
Are you gonna sing during
So
Triton
they
fights as
start
well?
singing.
Are you gonna break into song? Wait, you gonna do it tomorrow? You should do it when the walkout songs happen. You should sing every single walkout song with it.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is get a list of the walkout songs and have you sing along.
Should I stand up and sing it?
Yeah, and if it's
To
a hip hop
everyone?
song, you'd be like, oh, go do the thumb dance.
But
and
the
that whole
problem
shit.
is we can't record. We can't control the camera on this
Well, I don't
setup
know.
we're doing tomorrow. So that's
Oh.
unfortunate.
Takedown by Nemkov. Cleveland trying to keep it on the feet, but doesn't. Sitting down. Nemkov dragging the legs away from the cage. Cleveland fussing. Nemkov trying to get comfy on top here, and he's settling in. Nemkov is trying to keep Cleveland down. Cleveland is holding on.
Timeless CBD keeps JBH's murderous rage in check. Without it, I would murder you.
Probably.
Well, what about his murderous rage? He doesn't show you his murderous rage.
I guess. Oh shit! Nemkov going for the neck here. Nemkov getting a little tighter over here as Cleveland's head is sideways. Nemkov is pulling and tugging at that neck. Does he have the leverage to get this thing done? Cleveland's trying to stay patient here as he's pushing Nemkov away, but Nemkov is trying to get tighter and tighter. If Cleveland can get out of this, Nemkov's arms have got to be exhausted. Oh shit! Is he slipping out? Cleveland staying very patient here. Nemkov is
He's got
really
a
going
real
for this.
lock.
Oh shit! I think Cleveland's going to get out of this, and he does. Cleveland gets out of it and back up to the feet. I wonder what their testing's like over here. You look at Nemkov, man. This kid is chiseled. There's no USADA going on here. All right, back on the feet of both fighters. Now it's interesting to see a nice leg kick by Cleveland.
Moss is a teddy bear. Stop lying.
I am a teddy bear. It's true.
Oh, man. You don't even know.
Oh,
JBH would be a good mother. I would. I think I would. But I'll never have babies at this rate. I have bad posture, so I might, says Sean White. Oh, he might have a hot dog behind his neck.
yeah, I have that
bad
problem. I slouch, man. I'm a sloucher. I got to fix my posture up, man. I've always had. Let me know if you have good posture in the chat. How do you do it? I have this little pad behind me. I try to fucking get up. I have a hemorrhoid pillow under. No, I don't have that. What did you do if you came over here from Arizona and you saw me with a hemorrhoid pillow and you're like,
I'd be like, what the fuck?
what if I just wear a diaper? Would you still love me if I had to wear a diaper during the show?
Yes.
I should wear a diaper
Why
since I
would I
piss so
not?
much. Nemkov has Cleveland back to the ground here. ESPN Plus action going on. What are we, 3 fights in on PFL? We're just fucking hanging here. I'm just hanging here. Moss is those scary Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, I have an anger, but I have a temper. I have an anger.
No,
I have a temper, but it's not as bad as
doesn't-
hers.
No, it is, but it's just getting it out of him. Like,
Yeah, it takes a while
I
to
wear
get
my heart on my sleeve, so you'll see it more from me because I show every emotion. He has one emotion, but then when the other emotion comes out, trust me, it's there.
I got a good chin. I have a good relationship chin. I can fucking take it. Hands down. Is that all you got? I put my fucking hands behind my back. You got any more in you? And then pow, I get hit. I'm like, oh, I'm old deer-legged, and that's when I fucking lose my shit.
Yeah.
But I got a pretty good chin, right?
Yeah, no, I give you credit for that. I mean, you handle things a lot better than I do. I just yell. Like, if something pisses me off, I make it obvious.
All right, here we go. Back up. Cleveland.
Well, I don't yell anymore. I used to yell. I don't yell anymore. I think I've
Cleveland's trying
calmed
to
down.
fight off the attack here of Nemkov. But Nemkov is blanketing him, gets him back down to the ground. Cleveland trying to crank an arm. But Nemkov on the side and working the body, hitting him in the ribs. It does look like Nemkov's going to win
Is
this
that the
first
devil
round.
on his back? Does he have the devil on his back?
Nemkov stands up, looks at Cleveland, gives him a couple of leg kicks. This guy's roided. There's no doubt. Right? Doesn't he look roided,
Yeah,
this
look at
kid?
his shoulders.
This kid looks like a fucking Ken doll.
He doesn't even look like a kid.
Well, everyone's a kid to me. The round is over.
Oh, it was just a dragon. Never mind. Yo, I've been watching Game of Thrones. I started watching season 1. So
All right. What's
don't
your review?
spoil anything, but so far,
Don't spoil everything. You just set that one
I
up.
love the show. Like, I can't believe I turned it down so many times in the past. I always refused to watch it, but man, what a show. Like, the first episode's tough to get through. I was having some issues. I was like, do I really want to do this?
What do you mean tough? What do you mean by tough?
The
Just
first
too long?
episode, yeah, it was a little long, and like the story was just bizarre, and it's just hard to stick with, right? After the first episode, though, if you can get past it, it just gets better and better.
It's funny. You say that with every good show, like Breaking Bad. You're like,
I couldn't stand, but I didn't like the idea of Breaking Bad. I tried watching it, I just couldn't get into it, and then because of you, I started watching it again. Boom, binge watched the whole series.
Breaking Bad's still GOAT. Still the greatest.
I don't know.
Game of Thrones is very good.
So
well,
far,
the ending, I mean, it wasn't to everyone's liking. I didn't hate it.
I like it so
But
far.
Breaking Bad was a perfect show. All right, go to the second round. What's your favorite show in the chat? Let us know.
It's weird because I've never had shows to say that are my favorite because I never watched shows.
Because you're so fucking stubborn. When people tell you something, you're like, no, I'm not going to do it.
No, I just don't have the patience to sit down and watch shit. Like, I have things to do, people to see.
I keep on missing this clock. PFL, they keep. I'm gonna get this right. How dare you, PFL? This is gonna be another great thing about Triton tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That we don't have to do any of this shit. Like,
That's right.
it's all gonna be done. There's no production. We just sit there and bullshit.
It's gonna be fun.
Breaking
You
Bad
know what
movie
I'm
in the
gonna
works.
enjoy?
What?
During the main card, that we can actually be at an MMA event and enjoy the event together without being the entertainment. Like, we've never done that yet. We've never been able to just be at an event together and just enjoy the fights.
Well, what about this? Whoever is at the event, Westbury, the space, let's get shit-faced. Let's hang out. Let's throw them back. Let's have a
Okay.
little fun.
I'm down with that.
Stop by the
Maybe
space at
we'll
Westbury.
cell phone stream or something.
We'll do whatever. If you're just jumping in, we're going to be streaming the preliminaries to Triton fights tomorrow night. The fights will be on this channel on the MMAholes.com. So stay tuned for that. It's a big night for the MMA Holes. And if you're on Long Island, come by. Say hello. We'll be at the space.
Lee W says, I never watched Game of Thrones, but Breaking Bad is the best, then Sons of Anarchy. Yes! I fucking love Sons of Anarchy. That one I sat through, and it's fantastic.
You didn't see the whole... What are you talking about? You didn't see the whole...
The whole series of Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
You saw the whole series?
Whole series. Fantastic.
What did you think about the ending?
What do you mean? Well,
I
did you watch it?
I saw a couple episodes and I saw the ending. I was like, ooh, thank God I didn't watch that. That ending was
remember the
fucking
ending.
gay. It was a gay ending.
What was the ending again?
Well, I don't want to say it. I'm going to spoil it. But it was really
I don't
stupid.
even remember. But I
You don't
watched
remember?
it.
It's such a good show. I don't remember the
Oh.
ending.
Well, because I watch shows and then forget it so I can move on to other shows. But it's a fantastic show. I love it.
Yeah, it wasn't my cup of tea. Sorry.
In fact, Sons of Anarchy was the first reason I got into motorcycles.
Me and Dragons. Oh, shit. Cleveland. It looks like a slip, though, by Nemkov. Nemkov hit him in the body. Slipped down more body shots by Nemkov. You think Sons of Anarchy was better than Breaking Bad? Oh, my God. I'm about to kick you out of this home.
Sons of Anarchy was great. I loved it.
Better than Breaking Bad. You're on crack.
Oh, Michael Anzalone Lost was my show. When I was in college, I binge watched that
Yeah,
shit
she liked
like
that.
3 times.
That's
I keep
what
trying to
miss
get
about-
him to watch it.
I probably like it, but I think
You
I've
would
seen
love it.
so many good things now that I think
Based-
Lost isn't as good.
Based on the shows you've made me watch so far, I know you would like Lost.
How about this? And we are watching fights. I don't know why you keep on pulling me away from the fights.
just reading
But let's
the
talk
chat.
about The Wire. I'm gonna get lit on fire for this. I couldn't get into The Wire. I couldn't do it. I don't know why. Everyone raved about it. Said it was like the Black Breaking Bad. That's what they called it. Well, that's what I called it. No, I wasn't. I didn't think it was that good. Good actors in it, but I wasn't into it.
Oh, I remember how Sons of Anarchy ended.
All right.
I won't say
Tractor
anything.
trailer, motorcycle. Remember that?
I
don't wanna
think
say
I
anything
like the
else.
ending because it set it up for a sequel if they ever wanted to do that. Like
What?
they could do it like with his son, and you know, like
I thought you meant the main character. I'm like, what?
no.
All right, anyway, let's this is a conversation for not the MMA holes. Can we get back into the
Yeah,
fights?
sorry.
Cleveland Nemkov.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, we are doing a fight reaction. We're not doing a TV show review. Although we did do a good 15 minutes on it. Imagine tomorrow night at Triton Fights we just start talking about movies and TV shows.
I highly doubt that's gonna happen. We're gonna be so absorbed.
They'll never invite us back.
We're gonna be so absorbed in everything that's happening. It's not like these shows.
This Nemkov, man. This kid's tough. Cleveland, though, he's not going down without a fight here. We got 56 left in the second round. It's a light heavyweight regular season. Thought there'd be more finishes here on this card. Only, 3? You don't have a TV, says Caleb. Firefly was a great show until Fox canceled it. Wasn't that Jennifer Gardner or some shit? I think. I never saw that one. Three's Company. All right, under 30 seconds left in this round. I think Cleveland's losing this fight if I had to go with it so far. Oh, a nice left coming in by Cleveland. But he's hanging in there. Kick to the body by Cleveland. All right, turning it up here. 15 seconds left. So 30.6 miles per hour strike speed for Nemkov. Arm strikes, 15 out of 35. So Nemkov throwing some heat. What do you think about that? The little stat over there showing. It's kind of like in baseball where they showed like the pitch speed. What do you think about that when they're showing strikes over here?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
You like that?
Yeah.
The UFC should do something like that?
Sure.
You're not into the PFL, I don't think, right?
I do. I like it. I've got a lot on my mind right now.
Yeah, we're 0 for 3 this season on PFL with you.
What do you mean? Last PFL, I loved it. Last PFL was a great reaction.
We did. Oh, I don't know about great. We did watch the second one though.
No credit.
The second one we watched in Arizona with no streaming. We actually watched.
Yeah, but the first PFL we reacted to.
Yeah, we did.
It was fine. Just because I don't act the way you want me to act doesn't mean I'm not having a good time.
I know. I'm just looking at you. It's a little like this.
You're such an antagonizer.
I'm just like this.
Oh man.
I can't wait to give away those vape pens. Tell them about the little giveaway again.
Vape pens from Timeless CBD, who sees a gap in the industry between quality and affordability. 200 milligrams of CBD oil in one vape pen. One hit calms you down for life.
Okay, now can you tell them the real thing, what we're doing?
All right, guys, submit your fan art. It has to be MMA holes related. It doesn't matter what it is, whether you're good at it or bad at it. Just submit it to the address in the description. And Moss and I will post 4 of those submissions on the website for a voting poll. And you guys will get to vote for the best fan art. Whoever wins gets a little Timeless CBD giveaway. So enter all of your drawings and paintings and sculptures and all your little creations that are MMA holes related. And send them to the address below. And then we will put together a little drawing for you guys.
Yeah, we got it doesn't have to be a vape pen. It could be anything. We got BCAAs.
Trevor Poole wants the vape pen bad. He says he's still drawing for us.
All right, Trevor, go get it.
Get that vape pen.
What should we should have a deadline for it too. Like how, when is it over?
I want to give them I said Monday because I thought they would submit things through email.
Nut shot. Cleveland got hit in the nuts.
I said Monday because I wanted them to submit it through email. It'd be easier. But if they're not going to do that, then we might as well give them till like the end of next week to send it in and tell us when you sent it so we know to wait for it.
Why don't we do it, because we have UFC 238, why don't we, you want to just give them a month?
Sure. Do that? So for the month of June?
Yeah, we'll just do the whole month.
Okay.
So you have a chance. If you submit something or you want to submit, you have time to put something together, we'll give you a month until the next pay-per-view, until UFC
July
239.
1st. No, we'll do July 1st. We'll go through them and then we'll put them on for voting.
July 1st?
July 1st. So you have until July 1st. Get them in before July 1st.
All right. There we go. And like I said, we have a bunch of stuff from Timeless CBD that will be given away. And that'll be one of the ways. There will be multiple ways we'll try to get some stuff to you guys and gals. And shout out to Timeless CBD. There's a promo code. If you can't wait, down below, check it out. It's good stuff. We have a 20% off promo code, the entire store. That's MMA Hole. Also, Bet DSI. Get your bets in. We got Jessica I tomorrow. We're going for it. I'm thinking about dropping some money on Cejudo.
What?
Yeah, man. I'm into him. He's won me over. Do you really think he's gonna lose?
No, I think he has a chance of winning. I just
I don't know. Let's see. Where's the line? Let's see. I'm obsessed. I'm completely a gambling addict now, thanks to Bet DSI.
All right, I gotta drain the main vein.
All right, so the fight has restarted over here. We're in the third round. Cleveland versus Nemkov. I believe Nemkov is up 2-0 Not the most exciting PFL tonight, but it's all right. We're here hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Oh, Jesse did without even hearing the sound drop. That's how you know she's good. I'm going to look at the sports book. Let's see where we're at with Cejudo as these fights are going down. So you go over to our link in the description. There we go. And we'll go to MMA. Oh, yes. Yes. And go to all. And we scroll down. You even have Combate Americanas. Americas, I'm sorry. You have that too you could bet on. There's a lot of shit, Bellator, you could bet on here. It's good shit. All right, where are you, Henry? Oh, takedown. Nemkov gets the takedown on Cleveland. Cleveland trying to get back up to the feet. On one knee, battling. Multitasking. As I'm thinking about dropping some Henry. What do you guys think in the chat? Should I pull the trigger? I know people think Munoz is going to win. I'm not Munoz. Hello. Moraes. I'm calling him Munoz. Where is he? Where is he? How the fuck did I miss it? I definitely did. Where are you? Where are you, my friend? Why do I keep passing you? I don't know. Moraes, here we go. He's a plus 105. Henry Cejudo, the underdog. A plus 105. I don't know. I don't know if there's enough skin in the game for this. Plus 105. He is the underdog. What do you think, chat? Bet the house is Vigo Stockholm. I don't know. I stopped betting the old JBH's pizza money. Well, using bonus money right now. I don't know, Jess. What do you think? Do you think it's a dumb bet? What are you eating now? Oh, to B23 again. This girl eats it all. No problems. Zero problems. I eat it. I have a fucking... I'm the Pillsbury Doughboy. Against the fence, Nemkov is working Cleveland with an underhook. Looks like Nemkov is going to cruise to a decision win unless Cleveland can pull something out of his arse. This is at the Nassau Community... No, I was going to say Nassau Community College. Nassau Coliseum. That's where I went to college, by the way. Nassau Community. Real shithole. Henry can win that fight. This is real. I'm a believer, man. Henry's won me over. I picked Henry Cejudo over Mighty Mouse the first fight where he got knocked out in like 2 minutes. And then I was like, nah, I don't think he's going to beat Mighty Mouse. And then he wins the second fight. So everywhere I go at Henry, it's the wrong way.
Vigo says I get fat from eating lettuce, bro.
Yeah, I hear you, Vigo. JBH, let me shoot a potato gun up your butt. That's a nice offer.
Okay.
It's a nice offer. If Henry wanted to prove a point by being a champ, wouldn't it help him more to beat a champ rather than a paper semantics version of a champ?
Ooh, boom.
Yeah, that's what we said
Roasted.
last night. I mean, that's the argument right there. That is the argument. Like, if he does beat Moraes, he's not technically a champion. Although he's on a nice run, he isn't a champ. So it kind of, the cringiness maybe won't stick as much, right? He beat a depleted EPO TJ Dillashaw, but he did beat Mighty Mouse. I mean, that does say something. All right, fight is over, and I definitely am giving it to the non-Cleveland. That's how I'm going with this one.
Cleveland Brown.
Not Cleveland. I am non-Cleveland.
Name that show.
Victor.
Name that show.
Cleveland Brown?
Name that show.
What, Family Guy?
Why'd you name the show?
You told me to name it.
They're supposed to name the show.
Well, what the fuck? You just name that. I'm your co-host. You should say, chat, name the show.
Chat, name the show.
Did I see Randy Couture at this PFL event? Couture is there. Do your impersonation of Randy Couture at PFL.
Oh, ready?
Hold on a second. I keep him putting me. Good. This is Randy Couture at PFL.
Wonderful.
So I told Jesse, I was like, I want to see you do that Triton fights tomorrow. I want to see like.
Oh my God.
Randy Couture just smiling away.
He was so happy to be there.
Yeah, he just loves it.
Oh
He's just standing in the middle, just smiling.
No. Spoke to John Jones. He spoke to John Jones on the show, but never met him.
Technically met him.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you met him.
Technically, for a good, 45 seconds.
Yeah, until he walked off. Why would you mention DC in the beginning? You should have mentioned DC at the end, and he would have stayed there.
Oh, it's so easy to say that. I wanted to trigger him. I just triggered him quicker than I should have. I should have. Yeah, this Mystic Moss. I mean, that was how many? That was what when we started this.
The Mystic Moss today would have eased him in a little bit.
Yeah, I would have rubbed his nuts a little before. But as soon as he hears the word Daniel Cornby, he's just like, boom. He doesn't want to be there anymore. He's gonzo. He would be a boring interview on the show, though, if you really think about it. He would not give us anything. He wouldn't give us anything.
Did you see him with the schmo? I mean, he was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, but the schmo's not asking him the questions. I asked the questions.
So you would think if he's not asking him the questions and he was entertaining, don't you think that asking him the questions would make him more entertaining?
Yeah, but what do you think about the donations coming in? I mean, that would he would run for the hills.
Yeah.
I think if we ever landed him, it's not impossible because we know people in his gym, actual friends of him, so it's not impossible. But the format of the show just doesn't work that way. All right, they go into a decision.
Decision.
I think, I've said this before.
How did you say decision in Italian?
Decisione. What's up, Aetna? Isn't that an insurance company?
Decisione. No, the insurance company is AE.
Oh, okay. There you go. And the win goes to Nemkov. A Nemkov for the win. FTW. There we go. All right. Good thing that person. Thank you, 2 joints. You should have asked him about cocaine and hookers. So with John Jones, like I said before, I would party with the guy. Like, the guy looks like a lot of fun to hang out with. I bet outside of this whole MMA thing, I bet he's just fun to hang out with. It's just busting balls. I bet he is a fun dude. He's just kind of a jerk off with his decisions of like running over pregnant women and hopping walls. But he looks like a fun guy to party with.
Well, there's a controversy as to whether or not he actually hit that woman or if it was someone else that he was covering for.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's from another source.
And if it's someone else that he was covering for, then there's a whole other level of respect for Jones that most people don't have. Even
he has a penis. Don't get me wrong. He comes across as a big penis, but I feel that a lot of fighters, what you see through the interviews
is what you get.
Is way different on how they are in person. I feel like they have this weird wall up and they say cringy shit or say fucked up shit and they don't know how to handle media,
They can say fucked up shit, but they can't take it. If it's at their expense, they can't take it.
Ivan Drago won. Yeah, I can see that. Well, I mean, think about this, like what we do, right? Like, we're different in person. Like, DV met us in person. It's different than what you see on here. It's not like, what the fuck you look, I'll fucking slap you.
I just got this, and I just imagined punching you in the face.
Well, I was just going to backhand you. Do I just fucking fight?
Yeah.
You want to go?
I actually do. I want to sock you in the face so hard right now.
You want to suck my what?
That was earlier.
Oh. But it's different. What the fuck you want? You see her flinch? You saw that? It's different. That's why I keep her in check. It's different when you're on this side, right? And you're being spontaneous, and people in the chat are talking to you. I'm just picturing this. We have these big lights over here. I'm picturing standing here, right, on a podium, and then you have all these fucking mics in front of you, right? All these mics in front of you, and then you're just looking into the crowd after a fight, after a workout, and then people are just asking you antagonizing questions, right? You're not going to be rational. It's tough to keep your poise.
I've seen fighters be rational.
You can do it.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is I understand why fighters fall. No, listen, I'm pretty much playing devil's advocate because we do it perfectly. Well, I do it perfectly. I don't know. You fall off the wagon a couple of times. But
what is wrong with you? Do you have to throw me under the bus every opportunity you get?
Don't fucking get gangster with me.
Do you?
But the point I'm trying to make is it's not easy, right? It's not easy for people to be questioned. I don't know, boss.
You tell me. You're so perfect at it.
Like, look how she's handling this. Not professional.
Because you irritate me.
But that's perfect.
No, you irritate me.
That's
Nobody
what
else is irritating me.
And you're making my point. If a fighter's on this end and people are asking questions or saying things, right?
But people are not irritating me. You are irritating me.
You sound like John Jones right now. You're doing your best John Jones. But do you understand what I'm saying? Are you done? Yeah, I am. I never started. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so it's not easy. Right, it's not easy when people are coming at you in a certain way when the lights are on, right? Because you you tend to not think rationally here. So I can't kill guys like John Jones when they come across as cringy. We've had shows where we're like, oh my God, I can't believe you act like that. But if you really think about it, it's tough. It's tough for fighters. It's tough for people to be questioned, you know? A lot of people in the chat, if you flipped it around and started asking the chat questions, they'd freeze. Look at some of the calls.
Okay.
Sometimes people in the chat one way, and when they call in, they're a completely other, you know, they kind of stumble and they don't know how to answer a question. It's not as easy, right? What goes through your weirdo mind? What?
How much I want to sock you in the face.
I think you're on a, I don't know what's going on. Mas tell us she's not getting any D tonight. JBH needs a little cattle taser for when Mas pisses her off. I mean, I guess so. But in fairness, a gust of wind pisses her off.
Can I ask you a genuine question?
Well, you're going to ask it anyway.
Do you not feel that you antagonize me a little bit and then throw me under the bus when it's convenient for you?
I think that you're feeling victim.
That's not what I asked you.
Well, I'm answering your question.
Do you think, yes or no?
No, I don't. I think I bust your chops.
You're so self-absorbed.
No, I think I bust your chops, but I think you take things to heart.
You're crazy. You are absolutely crazy.
You don't think you're a little sensitive?
You don't think
a tad?
You don't think you're a little bit of a jerk?
Well, I know I'm a jerk. That's the persona. It's mystical.
I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah, I think you're a little sensitive.
Enough said.
This is why you don't mix business with pleasure, right?
I said that before this even started. And now you're copying my lines.
No, well, I copy everything you do.
Because it's convenient for you.
All right, anyway, let me get back to my mystical self and stop with this insanity over here. Let's go to the next fight over here on the card as JBH sips on her wine.
I don't have any wine.
You're done. Oh, you're done with your wine. Okay.
Yeah, you can make all the faces you want.
Arthur. All right, let's do this. Now we get to some big boys over here. Valdrin, Istrefi. More weird names versus Ali Isaev. All right. Here we go. Some angry motherfuckers about to throw down. This should be a finish over here. This should be a finish. What do you think?
Yes.
All right. Who do you pick though?
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. What do you think in the chat? Yeah, this is not going to distance. We're gonna see some fucking carnage here. I feel it. Is this the co-main event? I think this is the co-main event of the evening. And no, we got. Whoa, hold on a second. What the fuck? Tapology got a little shitey on me. All right, I don't even know anymore. Anyway, let's react. All right, so Isaev has the blue trunks with the blue gloves. Istrefi with the red gloves and the gray trunks. Who's going to take this fight? He's a huge favorite over here. Isaev 4-0. Big favorite. Another one where a guy's 13-2-0 fighting a 4-0 guy, like with minimal MMA experience, but the 4-0 has a big, wow, this guy's a plus 640. Valdrin. Istrefi meets him in the middle of the cage here. I'll be very upset if this goes decision. Istrefi with the leg kick. Isaev goes for a takedown and gets it. Lunges into him. Middle of the body takes him right down. Left's raining in. Isaev using some power here, but some more lefts as Istrefi's trying to get back up to the feet. Isaev, oh man, those lefts are coming through. They are hitting the side of the head. Istrefi trying to get back up here and does. Isaev tries to lift him up and throw him down. Istrefi staying on the feet. Istrefi eating some more lefts against the cage. Isaev with an underhook. Holding Istrefi against the fence. And still throwing the lefts. A knee to the body by Isaev. So far, Isaev controlling this one. Going for the takedown. Guillotine attempt by Istrefi as he goes on his way down. But Isaev peels the hands off and starts dropping some more rights to the head. Damn, man, those things are getting right through. Istrefi on one knee trying to get back up. Istrefi's trying to fight off a single leg by Isaev. Dumped down again. More rights to the face. Isaev dominating here in the first round. Istrefi trying to slip out. Isaev keeping him down there on his knees, and he's dropping both sides of the head. Istrefi's got brain damage. Gets back up. So Istrefi being a little difficult here. Not making it easy for Isaev to keep him down. Isaev trying to trip him and does. Gets Istrefi on his knees. More lefts. Well, this is pretty lopsided. Now I know why Istrefi's the underdog. Oh, this thing's going to be over. Oh, lefts and now rights coming in. Istrefi just turtling up. Isaev dragging the legs out. Tries to get into side control. Isaev, very dominant. 135 left in this first. It's pretty one-sided. Istrefi don't have anything. JBH about to fall asleep. No, she's just watching the fights, enjoying her wine and some CBD. Isaev inside the guard of Istrefi. And this pretty much says what we've been watching tonight, right? It's been a lot of this. Some one-sided decisions, a couple of finishes here, but nothing to like really get super excited about. It's been a pretty lackluster regular season fight card. Hopefully in the playoffs, when it gets down to the line. I mean, you would think with these fighters here, you don't see this sense of urgency, you know? Like, the first season, you saw more of a sense of urgency. These guys are looking for finishes, trying to get those points. It looks like they're satisfied with decisions in this. Now, Istrefi is still on the ground here with Isaev inside the guard. And not much happening here. Isaev looked like he's taking a break. Now he throws a right. Please do the 50 likes dance. It's awesome. Let's go Raptors. Are they playing now? Raptors beat Golden State the other night, right? How many fights are left? Does anyone know? Says Lee. You go to the Tapology, and this is where it gets confusing, right? I thought this was the main event, but now they have like all these other fucking fights thrown in here. So is this even possible? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay, round is over. Definitely one-sided over here. Istrefi takes the L in that first round, but we still have some more. So here we go. What time does this end tonight? PFL. What time does this go to? Do you know, Jess? 9 to what? 11? According to this, there's a bunch more fights on the card. Doesn't seem right. I would imagine. I thought this was the co-main, but apparently it's not. I know Magalhães versus Sordi is the main event. So we might have a lot more fights on this card. We can hang with the boys a little longer.
Hanging with the boys.
St. Louis scored. What's the score in that game? Chicago versus St. Louis. What do we got going on there? It's probably better than what's going on in PFL. Some of these shots, those are hitting. Oh, so he was stopping him because he was hitting the back of the head, but most of those I feel are clean. Cleaning up the mat. Let's get ready for a second round action. There you go. PFL. They're really, oh, look at this shit, man. They have a little Yoel Romero situation going on over here with water doused all over the back.
They used the ice packs and it made it all wet all over. They put it on his face and his chest and stuff like that.
So Isaev looked like he took a shower between rounds and they had to really wipe him down. Leg kick by Istrefi. That was a nice leg kick. Oh, Isaev with the leg kick of his own. Which fights did you skip? Like how many? This is Michael Anzalone. What you mean? What do you mean skip? Please explain. Next bare knuckle fight's coming, Chris. Well, we know Paulie versus Artem is coming up, and that's against a UFC. Is that that's the next bare knuckle, isn't it? Was that in July? Do you know, Jess?
What?
Paulie versus Artem, bare knuckle. What's wrong with your headphones? They broke?
No, it hurts my ear.
quite to hear. We got to get new headphones. 10 viewers within 10 minutes. Let the dragons loose. Let's go, man. We got to let them loose when we hit 22,000. So we can do that. We need 60 more subs, man. We got 63 people watching.
June 22nd.
Yeah, JBH is my hair. Actually, I don't have any. This is pretty funny. I have no product in my hair right now. This is literally hair dryer. This is out of the shower, and I just fucking blew it and threw some headphones on. It still goes in that. That's when you use wax. Your hair just goes. It just does it. There's nothing in it. Isn't that weird? Just hair dryer. My hair just knows. It's like trained. It's like a dog. I can make my hair play dead. Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't be jelly.
Stoked.
And now, back on the ground, the same thing. Isaev inside the guard of Istrefi. And more of the same shit. JBH should braid... No. Should you braid my hair, Jesse?
I can.
When I had long hair, I used to do that. I used to have long hair just so females could touch my head. That's what I used to do when I was younger. In my younger days.
I don't need to know.
When I used to tickle the guitar, I'd be like, hey, ladies, you want me to play a little guitar?
I really don't want to know.
Bing, 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 like this. And they'd be braiding my hair. I'd be like, yeah,
about your man whore days.
I'm so cool. No, it didn't really happen.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I could dream, right? Moss, less is more. Hey, JBH.
Hi, D-Chronic.
All right. Man, this is terrible. Just one-sided over here. Isaev inside the guard. He is covering up the eyeballs of Istrefi and then drops a left onto the cauliflower. And like the odds say, there's a reason why this man is a huge favorite. Isaev is just dominating this fight. Yep, well, Moss, we've seen the picture from the past. Moss, you're a bit of a tart. A tart? A sweet tart? No, 2K is not a butter tart. Usually win in this league. Hold on. Seems like the Russians usually win this league. I mean, there is a lot of Russians on this roster. There is a lot. Jess, you're not liking this. You don't like hugging on the floor?
This is great.
The ref's got to stand this up eventually. I mean, we are seeing no action here. Inside the guard is Isaev. Istrefi's trying to slip out. Isaev is holding him down to the ground. More of the same. A fruity broody. English version of that word JBH would kill for Dunkin' Donuts. Says 2 joints.
Always Coca-Cola. This is not just a terrible fight. This is horrific. Horrific. PFL, what are we doing here? All right. Isaev is standing up as Istrefi on his back tries to kick him off, and Istrefi drops down on his knees, and Isaev is landing some rights. Isaev trying to get the back of Istrefi. A knee to the rib cage by Isaev. Istrefi is just not in this in any way. Throwing the towel. This is ridiculous. I mean, it's not like Isaev is landing much damage. He's just kind of controlling it on the ground. He's landing a couple of rights, a couple of lefts here and there. But he's just pretty much owning him on the ground. Awful fights is my guess. Moss, do you honestly think half of us even like MMA? You guys are way better. Imagine the audience is like, yeah, we're just not here. We're just here. I was saying that to him earlier today. I was like, I don't know if everyone in here is as diehard MMA as they put themselves across to be. I bet there's a couple people in here who just watch to watch.
Like who?
I'm not going to throw out names.
We were watching James Gordon where he did that thing where he would ask questions, and if they didn't want to answer the question, they would eat something horrific. And that round is over.
Right.
Speaking of horrific.
I've got the shot here.
Here we go.
I'm going to ask you a question, and if you don't answer it, you have to take it.
All right. Can I play that game too? I mean, you don't want to play that game with me. I'm the worst. So let me just tell you a little something about myself.
We have 21,940 subscribers.
And 60 people watching. How does that work?
Which one do you wish never, ever subscribed to the MMA holes in the first place?
What if the answer is nobody? I'm not like that.
I highly doubt that.
I am telling you right now.
Completely honest, or you have to take the shot.
I'm telling you right now. Hand over the heart right now that I'm cool with everybody.
I do not believe you
That
at
I
all.
wish was unsubscribed.
That you wish
I don't give a
never
fuck.
subscribed in the first place. That never came into this community.
Jesse, I'm looking you dead in the eye right now, and I don't give a fuck. I got to start the clock. Hold on a second. Let me start the clock. I don't give a fuck. I am happy that each and every person is subscribed. Whether I think they're retarded or not, doesn't matter. I am happy everyone's subscribed. So, yeah.
It's such a cop-out, but you're like...
No, I swear to God.
You don't have to take it.
You can ask. See, you don't want to play this game with me because I used to write questions for games. Like, I would throw away the questions in games. Like, when I would play with a bunch of friends, we would get drunk.
All right, ask me a question.
And I would no, I'm not playing that game because you'll get mad.
Ask me a question.
No. You don't want to play that game with me.
Ask me a question.
No.
Christopher.
Maybe one day on Not the MMA Holes, maybe one day we'll play that game and we'll have a little fun. No, I'm not. I'm scared of how you'll act because I am very sarcastic.
It's just a question.
You don't want to play that game with me.
You probably don't even have a question thought up. I bet that's why you're saying that. You probably don't even have a question thought up.
You know me pretty well. Actually, you know what? Ask my family. I'll tell you what. On Sunday, ask my family. Or ask my brother.
Anything. I want you to ask me a question right now.
Nah, I'm not playing that game.
Because you don't have one.
Do you want me to ask you a question?
Ask me a question.
And what if you don't like this question and you don't talk to me for
If
the
I
rest
don't like the question, I just won't answer it.
All right. How many black cocks have you had in your mouth?
That's not MMA holes relevant. One. But that's not even relevant to... That wasn't even relevant to the show, though.
I know. I was
Like
just
the whole
fucking
point of this was to ask a question relevant to the show.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just questions.
No.
By the way, they're back on the ground. I see Isaev is inside the guard
He's
of
so obsessed
Istrefi.
with this idea of me being with a black guy.
I'm joking. It's a fucking joke. You clearly have never listened to Howard Stern. Like, my humor comes from that.
Why would you say that when I listen to it with you every
Now you listen to it. But what I'm
morning?
saying is, when I was a kid, I was raised on that shit. And then, like, my group of friends, we just horse around, just say inappropriate,
That's right,
stupid
Vigo.
shit.
I can't handle the BBC.
She could.
He can't.
Well, now my parents know
Clearly.
you sucked on one black cock.
Who
All right,
cares? Who cares?
They should know about any of the cocks.
Why would you ask me while we're live on air then? That's your fault,
anyway.
not mine. I was just answering a question.
I'm not kissing that mouth anymore. It's all
You
stretched
already
out.
knew before you did kiss my mouth.
Fucking
so.
No wonder she's got a big mouth. I know everyone's saying no in the chat. I mean, I can't believe this.
Man, you are so racist. All the black people hate you right now. I just hope you know that. They all hate you.
There's the nut shot. Oh, man. There's the nut shot. Istrefi on his knee. All right. So you want me to ask you a question? MMA
It was supposed to be the show related. You just
Okay.
went there.
All right. All right. So I'll return the favor. What person in this community do you not want to be subscribed to this channel?
Ross.
He's not in the community anymore.
He is.
Where is he?
He's never left.
He's MIA. Oh, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Anyway, there is a nut shot, and Istrefi is hurt right now. He is taking his sweet time. Was the doctor going to look at his nuts? Is he saying he can't compete? Hold on a second. Where's the remote over here? Hold on. Is he saying he's done?
A kick.
Let me see.
Accidental.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a translator. Accidental final little warning over here. And they're saying if it happens again, they're going to take a point away. Oh, so there's a translator. You don't really see this much. So Istrefi's like, okay. Istrefi could have used that because he was definitely losing this fight. So he gets a little break, a little nut shot break. And it looks like this thing will get going. Oh, shit. I kept the clock going. Fuck. Son of a motherless goat. Let's get that clock back. Boom. Like that. All right, here we go. Looks like they're ready to start it up again. And boom. Begin. All right, we are in the third round of Istrefi versus Isaev. Like the old school Howard Stern shows, is Infinite. I think it was good stuff. Hell no, Howard Stern had retarded Wendy. That shit was cool. Yeah, I made a Wendy the retard reference. Yesterday, I think I made one.
He said, should we have a retard on our show?
Well, I mean, no, that's not what I said. I mentioned someone without mentioning any names. I'm like, we could possibly have a retard on the show. We could possibly have our own Wendy the retard. That's what I said. If you want to really quote me.
Okay, sorry, I got the words wrong.
But, you know, aren't we all retarded? All right, here we go. Back to the ground. Isaev still doing some work here. So strike speed. Istrefi, 10.5 miles per hour. And 13.5 is the fastest strike by both fighters. Isaev with 13.5 mile per hour strike. I don't know how they really clock that. You know, they're facing all different directions. How the hell do they clock that?
I don't know, Moss.
It's a mystery. I think they just make up numbers, to be honest. I don't believe it. Do you believe it? Or you think they're pulling our chain?
I believe it, Moss.
Like, how are you going to prove them wrong?
I don't know.
It could be like 10.5. We'll never know. Right? Am I wrong here? How are they going to fucking prove it? Smart cage my ass. Another takedown by Isaev. Side control. Get the gimp. Michael Angelo and I are retarded enough. You are not retarded, Michael. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right. Finally, we get to see Jesse Purely Whites and subtle, sexy dimples. Artie versus High Pitch Mike was the best. When Artie used to fall asleep on the show, that was the greatest. Covington! All you filthy animals suck! This is MMA Holes Familia.
Not easy doing what you guys do, but much easier than cleaning up someone's poop at a hospital.
Very true.
Keep up the great work. Things will only get better and more money will come to you, but remember, only the strong survive.
Yeah.
Thank yous, as my man D.B. Cooper would say.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you, MMA Familia. You're wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
That's always the mentality, right? It's better than cleaning up someone's poop in a hospital.
I will never complain about doing this, ever. I love it. There's no such thing as a bad day over here. It's great. It's a pleasure to just be fucking around with you guys and gals. It's a lot of fun.
Super chat.
Super chat, Drunk Savage.
Who in the chat would you let live with you? No and
Oh,
MA.
it's a good question. All right, Drunk Savage, who would you let live with you? I would love to hear.
If you don't answer,
Oh, I know who I'm gonna say. Well,
All right.
actually, he's not. He's doing his own show right now. But I know what I'm gonna say. You know who I'm gonna say? Yeah.
who are you gonna say?
You want me to say it, or you want to go first?
Who?
Kenshiro.
Oh,
Who the fuck would want to live with Kenshiro?
I agree. I would
Eat
let
some
Kenshiro
dogs.
live with us.
No, that's my answer. You can't take that.
No, I guess I can. That's
Guy's
who I would let live
off
with
his
me.
rocker. It'd be great.
Kenshiro's awesome. Yeah, I would like Kenshiro.
We've actually hung. See, that's the thing. It's an easy answer because we've hung out with him, so
but
we know.
he's funny and
Yeah, Kenchiro's hilarious.
yeah.
All right, here we go.
And
This
he's
fight is over.
chill.
Thank God.
What I like about him is, like, even though he's a smartass, like, he's just chill. He's not shot out of a cannon.
You don't
know?
get the serial killer vibe.
Yeah, like, he's cool. I'd
He's
let
a
him live
complete
with us.
sexist. He hates women. My kind of guy. So you're gonna go with Kenshiro? Can't take my answer.
I just did.
Yeah, but you weren't gonna say it because you had no idea what I was gonna say.
But now I do, and now I
Oh, that's not fair. You gotta pick someone else, Jess. You gotta pick someone else. You can't take my answer. Well, you gotta do the shot. You gotta do the shot anyway. All right, we're gonna put Jesse on the clock. By the way, this is going to a decision. This fight. Unfortunately, we thought there was gonna be a finish, but it looks like Istrefi just got mutilated for 3 rounds, or just hugged and humped, and Isaev is going to get the win. All right, Jess, go for it. Who is it?
I already said it.
Who?
Ken.
Okay. So Ken. JBH, the slurping would drive you crazy. That's what drunk. Yeah, what the fuck?
So I would yell at him like I yell at you for chewing loudly.
But wouldn't you want to live with somebody that you're not going to yell at? You already live with that person. You're going to yell at 2 people now?
Yes.
You need to
Yes, I
stop
will.
yelling. You need to take more CBD, less yelling. Wow, look at this.
Maybe you should stop antagonizing someone.
Hold on. Hold on. Total strikes, 138
He
out of
wonders why I yell.
219 Isaev, 24 out of 37. Very
Right.
close fight.
Close fight.
Well, I'm sorry. We're doing a fight reaction, too. I'm trying to sprinkle that into our autism. Don't fucking twitch. Listen, no Tourette's allowed on this show. I do not allow that. I saw it. You did a little Elvis there.
Let me know when you're done.
Uh-huh. I thought JB should say one bed. Yeah, what about one bed?
What about one bad?
You wouldn't live with one bed?
Why in God's name would I live with one?
I don't know. What about Jessica G?
I
You
would
guys
live
could
with
scissor.
Jessica G. Yep. I would cheat on you with her.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah,
In a
I think
second.
Jessica G would get on your nerves.
I don't think so.
She's very opinionated.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty opinionated, but Jessica G, she takes it to the
Maybe
next
I'll
level.
have someone who has my back for once.
Yeah? After you guys clam bash, I think it's gonna get old.
I don't think so.
Yeah?
Women are different.
All right. JBH is on fire tonight. I hope you bring this tomorrow, too. That's going to be interesting. No wine tomorrow.
I really hope you don't bring this tomorrow.
What, charisma?
No, whatever it is you have going tonight.
I'm not mad. I'm having fun.
I'm glad you're not mad. Happy for you.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a grand old time. So according to Tapology, we have 17 more fights on this card. I don't know what's going on here. But look at this. Check this out. So far, it looks like there's 4 left. Is this true? Yeah, it is true. All right, cool. I'm down to fucking hang with you kids. So let's do this. Jesse's in that mood. She's in the zone.
Why
She's ready to go.
I'm not in a mood.
No, I said you're ready to go. You're in the zone.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
You know, look at her. 2 glasses of wine in. She's about to pound a shot. She's ready.
I'm
She's
not
ready
about
to do
to
this.
pound a shot.
Oh,
That
what
was
is this
for
for?
you. But
The seal's broken, Jesse. You broke the seal. Twisted shots, courtesy of Pulse Reloaded. All right. So here's the deal, friends. We spoke about this before. We're going to do an MMA Holes art giveaway. So basically, you guys send to the address down below something funny or something beautiful that we could hang on the wall over here. We're going to pick out 4 of the best. We're going to send some timeless CBD products to the greatest submissions that come in. So you have a month to do this, but we're going to start this tonight. JBH came out with this wonderful, wonderful idea.
Wonderful.
I say we go for it. So if you're an artist, right, anything, you could draw like a fucking stick figure on a paper, mail it to the address down below, and we will check it out. And if it is worthy of the wall, we'll throw it up on the wall, and the best, we'll get some timeless CBD stuff. So that is how that works. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, so it looks like there's another fight over here, and this man has won a Grammy, if I'm not mistaken, right? This guy over here, didn't he win a Grammy? Isn't it Ed Sheeran?
I knew you were going to go there.
Oh, whoa, the fuck?
Super
Jeremiah with the
chat.
499, and we got a Twitch thing.
Sale closed on my house today.
All right.
Get my new house tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, mofo. Yeah, boy. Stoked as fook.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. That's awesome, Jeremiah. Jeremiah flipping shit. That's good shit. That's got to be
awesome.
tough, man. We saw some of the pictures on the Discord, and fucking good stuff, man. That had to be a grueling process. Congratulations to Jeremiah White. Everyone congratulate him. And whoever dropped that Twitch donation thingy, cheese farts, or whoever that was over there. I don't know what happened, but it's always fun to see. I'm going to draw a BBC for JP. Were we hanging out on the wall? No. It's Sammy Hagar with the haircut. You're saying this guy over here? Sammy Hagar. And so you really thought I was going to say, what's his face?
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran?
Yep.
Why? Because he's ginger?
Yes.
Interesting. He actually looks like Brett Favre a little bit here. Brett Favre. All right. Let's do this, man. Let's fucking, maybe we'll get something going. We got a 22-5-0 Denis Goltsov. Goltsov versus Jared Rosholt, the Big Show versus the Russian. I'm going with the Russian. No question for me. Sorry, USA. Going Russian. What do you think, Jesse? What do you got on this one? Denis, the Russian for JBH. So there we go. All right, 32 versus 28 years old is the Russian. 6'5" is the Russian, 243, but the heavier 251 is Rosholt. Rosholt. How do you say his name? Rosholt? I guess. Here we go. Lillian Garcia, the cage announcer. This guy. Look at this. I don't know what this is, but it says BBC equals Big Black, and I missed it. I don't know how that works. I don't know how Twitch works. We're not even live on Twitch. Are we live on Twitch? I don't think so. Are we live on Twitch too? Or just YouTube?
Are you using Restream?
I don't know. I think we're just live on YouTube. I think they're just donating through Twitch. On Saturday, we'll be live on all of them. Don't mess with Mother Russia. Yeah, Denis Goltsov. Hold on. How do you say it? Goltsov. Denis Goltsov. My name is Denis Goltsov. I am 22-5-0. Heavy chest. I'm going with him. Whoa! What do we got here?
I think you're still using Restream.
All you filthy animals suck. So there you go. Thank you. Thank you for that Twitch donation. No, I think this is on just YouTube.
Drunk says Twitch is live on you.
Is it really? What? Are we really on Restream? Let's see. Maybe we are. No, I don't think we are. Are we?
Click channel.
We're fucking simulcasting. We didn't even know. Nah, I don't see it. I think Drunk is trolling
Click
us.
channel.
What do you mean channel? Yeah, do it.
The drop
Oh, hold on. Let me start this thing up. I don't know. I think that's fake news, but I could be wrong.
No.
No, we're not on. This is just on the YouTube. The YouTube. And we're reacting to this card over here. This is your main event of the evening. But this is the fight that's going on right now. Rosholt versus Goltsov. And it is a heavyweight fight. So the big boys are fighting tonight. Did you see Nick Diaz on Ariel Helwani? I did, and it was quite amusing. I did enjoy it. Nate Diaz. It was. Did I say Nick? Nate Diaz was he was doing his thing. He was definitely doing his thing. Nate Diaz, the mumbling, and he's very charismatic. I enjoy Nate Diaz in an interview. Right? I enjoy Nate. Want to sell it, Jeremiah? Why is the WWF bitch in PFL? Is this guy in WWF? Did he fight for W? I don't know. Oh, shit. Nice combination by Rosholt. Rosholt is the slight underdog in this fight. He is 17-6-0. He lost PFL, knocked out. But before that, he had a win in PFL. So that was last season. Had a loss by a submission in PFL. So he had a couple of fights last year. Went pretty far, it looks like. I don't recall. And Twitch happening again over here. Do you think Aljamain Sterling will ever be a champion? Only because he's a friend of the show. He will be victorious. He will beat. Here's my prediction. He's going to beat Munoz, and then he's going to beat. Is Henry Cejudo going to defend when he wins, or is he going to fucking run back and forth? What would Henry Cejudo do, Jesse? Oh, shit. Here we go. The Russian drops Rosholt. Oh, that's it. It's over. Goltsov for the win. Never mess with Mother Russia, as the chat says. Finally. What do you think? There you go. That was pretty dominant. Fuck. 6'5". I think Aljo will be. I don't know. I'm biased. I'm gonna go for it. Aljo's got all the tools, man. I think he's focused right now, and the path is blurry. There's no like dominant champ up top anymore. TJ's gone. You know, you got this vacated belt being fought for with a 125-pound guy. Yes, I do think Aljo's gonna be a fucking champ. What do you think?
I think it's very possible.
Yeah. That he will be the first MMA hole that would be a current champ that we've had on. Like I've had Chris Weidman. I've interviewed him through Gotham Magazine, but he wasn't technically on. Well, I had John Jones on, but he wasn't champ at the time, was he? Yeah, Aljo would be the first like current champ if he wins. I think he could do it. Woke the crowd up for about 30 seconds. Look at this. So what did he hit him with? I saw him flail over. I looked down for a second, and fucking Rosholt just dropped like a ton of bricks. Goltsov. Fucking skyscraper, this guy. Showing his corner. They like it. These Russians don't play. All business over here. Well, if you lose in the first round, it doesn't mean it's over. You know, it's a point system. This guy just got 6 points, though. So he'll be right at the top of the list. Heavyweight to look out for. What do you think about this kid, Jess? I mean, we didn't see a lot from him, but do you think he'll be a player for the mill?
Maybe. He seems good. We'll see.
Good.
That's it. Yeah, good.
There's never been a fully black bantamweight champion. Oh, shit. I think that's a true fact. Right? Think about it. You had Barao had the fucking title forever. You had Dominic Cruz. You had TJ. You had Cody. Where's the BBC?
What?
A fully black bantamweight champion. That is true. That is the truth. What, are you mind blown right there? Aljamain from New York, Strong Island. Could be the guy. Think about it. You have Usman, Nigerian nightmare. What's it called? Your style bender. If he can, unify the belt. I mean, technically he is a champ because he's got the interim, right? But he's got to unify that shit. It's not a real belt, in my opinion. But you got him, and then Aljamain, if he charges up there, grabs that belt. My question, though, is Henry Cejudo, if he does win, is he going to go back down to flyweight and
probably
and defend it? Like, what's the answer? Someone's having fun on Twitch. Let's see. What is it? BBC equals something.
Big black champion.
All right, so there you go. I'm assuming that's Real. I think Real's got a hold. Is that Real? What do you think? A cheaper way to interrupt?
I've never seen him on Twitch, so I'm not entirely sure.
All right, so that's through Twitch. You can follow us on Twitch or subscribe on Twitch if you'd like to do that. This Saturday, we'll be streaming Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. We'll be doing all the platforms this Saturday for UFC 238, 9, 8, 238.
Super chat.
Super chat. What do we got?
Love you, JBH.
Ooh.
I love you, Life and Logic.
Ooh, Jesse.
Thanks.
Someone's a love. Ooh.
At least someone loves me.
Wonderful.
What if I just spoke like this the rest of the day? Would you still love me if I got into a terrible car accident and I spoke like that?
Why do you say things like that?
No, but like, say if I got into a really bad car
Stop
accident.
talking
right?
about you getting into car
Tractor
accidents.
trailer sideswipes me. My head
Alright,
goes into
enough.
the fucking dashboard. The airbag blows up in my face. Fucking get brain damage. I still look the same, but I
really
talk like
hope you
this.
knock on wood.
I talk like
you.
this. Fork. Wait, look at me. Jesse, look at me for a second, right? And unfortunately, this terrible... Look at me.
Stop
Would
it.
you still love me? No, I want your honest answer if I talk like this. Forky, fork. For fork, forky, fork. For fork. For fork, fork. Fork, forky, forky, fork. Would you still love me?
Oh my god.
All right. And all I could say is that. That's all I could say. It's not like fork. It's forky. So I go forky, fork. Would you still love if you're in a relationship in the chat, male or female, it doesn't matter. Would you still love that person? Say if they bared your children or they put children inside you. Would you still love your significant other if the only thing you could say is forky, fork. Twitch. What did it say? Elias Theodore?
Theodoro fights like an autistic trapeze
Trapeze
child.
something. Thank you for that. Was that Alexa? The fuck was that? I heard some bitch talking in the other room. I think it's Alexa. It would depend if she had to change diapers. No? So they're saying no. See, Michael Anselone would. I'm finding a new one. Maybe if you punch him in the face enough, he might sound different. That's how a Swedish chef talks to you. Ferdy. What if I did like that? Like, well, what if I talk like Kermit? Like, what if I was like, hey, Jesse, I got into a terrible car accident the other day, and for some reason I just talk like this. Is that fine?
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, because I don't feel like the least bit need to get upset at you with that voice.
Jesse, could you please pass the ketchup, please? Please? Jesse, could you sit on top of my cock? Please. It would feel so good. No? You got into a Kermit the accident? What do you think has been the fight of the year so far? Fight of the year. As much as I hate Stylebender, him versus Gaslam was a good fight. As much as I horse around saying he fought a midget, that was a very good fight. That's one that sticks out. I would have to think. But that's one that jumps to my head immediately. It's a great fight. Stylebender came back. I thought it was very close going into that final round. He needed to get that final round and Adesanya dug deep and dominated that round. I thought that was a really good fight. That might be my fight of the year. Cowboy versus Hernandez, Cowboy versus Al. What was yours? What do you think? There was so many good fucking fights. Hernandez was a good fight with Cowboy. Lil Bob versus Knight. You know what? That was fucking fun. That was fun. That was a good one. Autumn versus Knight was fantastic. All right. So tonight's been a fantastic show. We've been doing a lot here. We're on to the next fight. We talked about getting into an accident and sounding like Kermit the Frog.
Ortega versus Holloway was fantastic. Those two fought like dogs.
Man, Ortega got fucking bitch slapped.
Yeah, but
he got bitch slapped in that fight.
I feel that the
a
heart
rape.
that was in that fight was notable.
I think Holloway versus Pettis was, the second one. That was a good scrap, but it just got overshadowed by the co-main. 32 years old is Ishii. 31 is Willie. This guy's name really Willie? 6'4" is Willie and 5'10" is Ishii. 259 is Willie. Wow, Willie is way bigger. 240 is Ishii. 78-inch reach versus a 74-inch reach. Willie is a lot bigger. Fucking A. So Ishii's on a little bit of a winning streak here. He's 21-8-1, Croatia. And he's the favorite. He's smaller, but he is the favorite. Okay. I'm interested. Let's see what we got going here. Willie is the Americano. 1 knockout, 1 submission. His MMA record is 3-1. He's a plus 375. Remember, if you guys want to play some bets, we got Bet DSI this weekend. Big fights. Also, Triton Fights will be live for the preliminaries on this channel. We'll be hosting the Triton Fights prelims live on this fucking channel. If you're on the East Coast, you want to stop by Westbury Space, you could hang out with us. You can hang with the boys.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Mystic Moss.
Hanging with the boys.
All right, Ishii, 21-8-1, 2 knockouts, 10 submissions. It really is bizarre. We've been seeing a lot of these fights matched up like this. A 3-1 versus a 21-8. Who is the matchmaker for PFL? How do they sanction these fights? They're just so out, Willie's a bigger guy. The fuck? How do they do this? It is only June. All right, here we go. You know what this guy looks like, Willie? He looks like a fat Robbie Lawler. Look at this guy's face, Jess. Looks like a fat Robbie. So Willie is a lot bigger than Ishii. Ishii's from Croatia. Doesn't he? Does he look like a fat Robbie?
Nah.
What?
Nah.
You don't think so? If Willie escaped jail, does that mean you freed Willie? No, that's really bad.
That was pretty good.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Flip a coin. Willie getting slapped dilly or silly? Sloppy Flawler. Oh, Sloppy Flawler. I get it. Jab coming in by Sloppy Flawler. And here we go. Takedown attempt by Ishii. Gets the big man down. With the single leg back up to the feet is Willie. Wow, Willie is a lot bigger. Ishii eats a knee. Ishii pushed back to the fence as Willie's trying to get ready to do some work. A lot of ink on the back of Willie. We got our Discord going here. What do you think of the knockout of the year has been so far? Knockout of the year. Oh, fuck. The Manawa one. The one that happened recently. Jimmy Manawa. Oh, I love that. That was some fucking knockout. Rakic. Give it to him. Rakic. Give it to him. Rakic. No, Rakic, according to Kevin from Chicago.
No, Kevin says it's Rakic.
Rakic. No, it's Rakic, not Rakic. Rakic. He said Rakic.
He said Rakic.
No, we were saying Rakic.
We said Rakic. He said Rakic.
Baby, you're a lovely human being.
Baby, you're
it's
a lovely
Rakic.
human being. It's Rakic.
Oh, my goodness. Kevin.
Oh, my goodness. Kevin, clear the air here, please.
Oh, God. It's like, I know you are, but what am I going on right now? The answer is the Pettis Thompson knockout. That was good. That was off the cage, losing the fight. Come on, man. Manawa was stiff in the air. He was stiff in the air, out cold on the floor. I mean, that shit was... I mean, Wonderboy, first knockout ever on Wonderboy. But I still give it to Rakic.
Rakic.
Or Rapage. Sage wasn't out cold. Yeah, we were calling him Rakic.
Yes, because Kevin said it was Rakic. We were calling him Rakic. Please, someone go back to the stream.
So Bruce Buffer said Rakic, and we were like, okay, we're going to call it Rakic during the fight. And we called it Rakic during the fight. Then Kevin calls in and he goes, it's Rakic.
Kevin said it was Rakic.
Kids don't drink wine.
This is another prime example of even
nice
when
knee.
you're wrong, you believe you're right.
Nice knee by Willie. I know my Kevin from Chicago. I may not know much, but I know when Kevin calls, I listen. Unlike you, I listen to Kevin. God, oh, shit. Nice right comes in by Willie. Willie looking all right so far. The underdog trying to get it done. Look at this fucking Ishii, man. He's a little jacked up. Ishii circling around. Willie with the kick to the body. First round. Action going down, and man, oh man, what we got? Bruce bust a nut buff. Living with Kevin from Chicago.
Trevor Poole, the link is the address is in the description. It's a P.O. box address. It's like 1604 Cross Bay Boulevard or something like that.
Oh, nice left comes in by Willie. Ishii's back against the fence. 108. Left in his first. So far, I got Willie winning this fight. Only first round. Some stomping of the heel. Two of them. Ishii standing there. Eats a strike to the chest as Willie's pushing that weight against him. Smart move, right? Got the size, the weight, pushing against Ishii. Looks like he's going for the single leg. Willie says, fuck it. And Ishii breaks off. Ishii brushes away a kick to the body. I think later in this fight it might favor Ishii. Oh, Ishii with a nice kick to the body now. Ishii is... Oh, Willie hurt. Willie's either very tired or he's hurt. He's eating some shots here. Ishii's trying to swing this round as he has Willie to the fence going for a single leg. Willie shakes him off. Ishii throws in an uppercut, couple uppercuts. Now Willie off the fence with an uppercut of his own. Big koi fish sniffing his armpit. You see that, Jesse? What do you think about that? Oh, nice uppercut again by Willie. Ishii still has him against the fence right now. Some uppercuts coming in by Ishii. More by Ishii. Another one by Ishii. Round over. Willie cut open. I feel Willie was winning that round, and then Ishii turned it up. What do you think? Who got that one?
I concur.
You concur? I didn't even say who got it. So who do you think got it?
Willie.
Willie? Yes. I don't know.
Shocker. You disagree with me.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I say I don't know. I just if you listen to what I said I believe Willie was winning that round, but Ishii turned it up at the end. I don't know who got it. Who do you have? And you go, I concur.
I was concurring with your opinion.
I don't know. It's close. It might be Willie. I mean, he had most of the round. I'm gonna go maybe Willie. I don't know. Chill up. Those. You know what? Drop in a regular donation on this channel so I can fucking read it. It's too short. But thank you. I appreciate it. Something about Chael Sonnen. I don't know. Willie's got a lot of damage on his face too. Maybe Ishii stole it. That's really close. What do you guys say in the chat? Really close. You know what? Just give us an I don't care. If you don't care, just give us an I don't care. It'd be better.
But I do care.
It'd be fun.
But you're just trying to throw me under the bus again.
Take this bus and shove it up your ass. You and your bus. What did he say over here? Willie is also tired. All right, here we go. So he's saying Willie's also tired. He does look tired here. We start the second round. Don't give me dirty looks.
You deserve it.
You and your bus. You keep talking about this bus. I'm going to throw a hand truck through it.
Well, if you'd stop being such a jackass.
You're just like it's like a kid that doesn't want to do their homework. So just enjoy the fights. Stop.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Let's see. See what we can get going on here. This fight's a little bit better than the previous fights. You got some blood dripping out of the nose of Willie. Ishii going for a takedown. Eats a knee by Willie. Willie's back against the fence. Ishii holding him there. Willie did look tired at the end of that round. Oh, nice. punches. Oh, Willie throwing some heavy stuff. Close and tight. And breaks away from the fence. Now they're both in the middle. He does look tired, though, Willie. He's huffing and puffing here. We have a lot of time left. PFL starts quicker than us. I don't understand. I start the clock. I'm thinking they're starting, but I get confused. It happens. It happens. Look out. We'll get ready to sync it up right now. Nice right comes in by Willie. Ishii looks like he's slowing down a little bit too now. Oh, another right by Willie. Here we go. Now the clock is synced up. Willie hunting. Ishii swings away from the fence. Now goes for a double leg. Stopped by Willie. Willie comes in with an uppercut. Pushes his Ishii to the fence. Ishii huffing and puffing as he has all of Willie's weight against him again. Blood trickling on the floor. We got another one here. All this talk about Willie is making me hard.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Ha ha ha. Here we go. Some more punches coming in by Willie. Against the fence. Cracks him to the face. Willie pushing Ishii against the fence right now. In the midsection of the fight. Body shots by Willie. It looks like that body shot looked like it hurt Ishii. Ishii pushes away. But Willie throwing everything into these punches, and it looks like he's really getting tired. Ishii is going for a single leg now against Willie. And he's like, nah, this guy's too heavy. Breaks away from it and then eats it, a knee to the body. Willie gives him a punch to the chest. Looks like Willie hurt his hand, his right hand. He was shaking it after that punch. Could he have broken it? See that a lot. Oh, the knee to the head by Willie as he is pushed against the fence. So Ishii has Willie back against the fence. Both fighters look like they're trying to catch a little bit of a breath here. A knee to the body by Ishii. Ishii with some uppercuts in the clinch here. And then, Willie throws a combination off the fence. Ishii still has him back to the fence, and here we go, nut shot. Ooh. Willie could have got a little lucky here with this nut shot. Take a little break. Ishii walks over to his corner. Ishii's like a Ninja Turtle, huh? Shaped like a turtle. Blood squirting out of the nose of Willie as he takes his time to recover. Let's see this nut shot. Yep, that's a nut shot. Knee to the nuts. I was dating a hot mamacita when I was 23. Troy's heart says we could be witnessing a domestic altercation here. Some male feminists tried to shame online. Where is this world going to? All right, so the fight started without me. They didn't tell me. What the fuck? How dare you? How dare you, PFL, not tell me? All right, we're synced up. Here we go. Willie recuperates from his nut shot. And we are in the second round of this fight. PFL Season 2, Episode number 3 of the regular season. Oh, Ishii with a nice left. Looks like Willie's hurt. And Willie cracks him with a right. Thought Willie was hurt there, but not so much. So the hardest punch. What's the hardest punch by both fighters here, Jesse, using the cage, the intelligent, smart cage? What do we got? Strikes, I should say.
Ishii has a 19-mile-an-hour strike speed, and Willie has 7.3.
So, yeah, Ishii's throwing a lot quicker. Well, it's changed now, Jesse. What do we got now? So his tops, this is max speed, I guess. That's what it is. So Ishii's max speed is 19. Oh, wait. I don't understand. It keeps changing, but it goes up and down. What's the point of this?
Every time they throw, it's their most recent strike speed.
Yeah, but it's not every punch. It's a little lagging, right?
The most recent strike.
Yeah, it's kind of retarded. There's so many punches thrown. How do we know? Like, it keeps just changing on us, and I think they should just show their fastest speed thrown, you know? All right, that round is over. Who the fuck do I give that round to?
Willie.
Man. I guess it could be 2-zip Willie. I mean, Ishii was kind of turning it up here. You know, I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1. How many fights are left? Let's see. It's like the never-ending fight card. Here we go. We have 2 more after this. So this is the fight we're in right now. Willie versus Ishii. And then we are into the co-main event. That's right. PFL action. Yeah, what's up with the Rainbow Pride? Is it Gay Pride Month or something? I've been seeing a lot of flags up. Is that what's up?
I don't know.
I've been seeing it all over the place. I saw they had the gay parade over here with the cops and shit. Is it Gay Pride Month? Shout out to the gays. Shout out to the gays in the chat. Yeah! Yeah!
Hanging with the boys.
We got to get hanging with the girls for the lesbos. Right?
Whatever you want, Moss.
All right, Jess. Jess is on fire right now. Getting tired?
Yeah, I'd like to take a shower.
Shower? You should. You stink.
Thanks.
Pew. Oh, here we go. Ishii starting it up. I think it's a split fight. It's very close here. I could see the argument for Willie up 2-zip, but I'm going to go split going into this round. It's any man's game. If you win by decision, you get 3 points. If you finish it here, you get 4 points. Willie's trying to dig deep. Ishii going for a takedown against the fence. Willie trying to stop it. Ishii going for a single leg. Willie's like, no, I'm fatter. I can stay on the feet. So they do. Ass against the fence. Ishii trying to get some work done here, and Willie's blood from his nose on the back of his neck, of Ishii's neck. A puddle of it. They break off middle of the cage. There we go, right back to the fence again. Man, this card. And what we got? It looks like I have a diamond on my head. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate that. Whoever that is on Discord. I mean, not Discord. On Twitch. That's pretty cool. Thank you, jump in and appreciate it. I wanted to bet this fight. Now I'm mad. Willie was a good dog. Yeah, not bad. Well, he's been taken down now. I think it's a split fight. Really close. Willie looks good so far. I mean, he's 3-1-0. He's fighting a guy that's 21-8-1. A lot of experience in there. I don't know. It could go any way, but if it stays like this, Ishii's on top now. I don't know. What do you think, Jesse? So you think it's 2-zip?
Yes.
All right. So you think Ishii needs a finish here? We'll see. Mike agrees with you. Get in his face, Willie. I wanted to bet this. We saw that. Anyone here been on Twitch yet? Says Troy's Heart. We've been. But we're not broadcasting from Twitch tonight. We'll be back on there on Saturday when we simulcast. So they are still on the ground as Ishii's trying to get some work done here in the third. Willie trying to get back up to the feet here as he's dragging Ishii around. And there he goes. 1 foot down on the mat, pressing up, and he's back on his feet. Ishii's trying to get him down to the floor again, and Willie's just running with him and drags him down. Ishii, nice job taking Willie down. Willie's crawling back to the fence to try to use it to get up. Ishii hanging on to the back. 2:25 left in the third and final round. What do I hear about animals' cruelty? I am also team dog, says Joey Faggoter. Too many Willie jokes in my head. Can't pick one. Yeah. Tuinei-Wily. However you say his name. Zeke. Zeke gets taken down again by Ishii. So Ishii's definitely winning this round. Willie looking very tired. Willie back up. So Fat Robbie Lawler trying to stay on his feet, and Ishii dumps him again. Ishii's going for a ride here. Let's say Ishii won 6 straight fights. Still to come on ESPN Plus. Light heavyweight. Vinny Magalhães versus Emiliano Sordi. So Sordi, Magalhães. Magalhães almost won that milli last year. And the party got stopped at the very end. Look at that blood, Jesse. Just squirting on the back of his neck. Ishii is getting showered by Willie's blood. Ishii trying to get another takedown. He already got what? He got 4 in this round. Don't go down, Willie. JBH is in serious thought. She's consuming the fight.
Fights. Leave me alone.
It's like, how dare you? Oh, some shots coming in by Willie on Ishii's dome. PFL. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. I mean, tonight, let's wean out some of these fights and let's get to these playoffs, man. Thin the herd. Nice trip. Ishii gets him down. 40 seconds left. That's going to solidify this round. I think it solidifies the fight. But if it's 2-zip Willie, Jess, Willie might win. Might not be enough by Ishii. Mm-hmm. Unless you give us like a 10-8. But I don't know if this is quite a 10-8. But it's pretty dominant. Imagine this is like a draw. I would suck an asshole. I would suck a big asshole. JBH can't handle the BBC. Okay.
Wonderful.
Nah, drunk. We're going to a decision. Willie and Ishii. It just goes to show it's hard to beat a Willie sometimes, but it can be done. This is Uncle Creepy. It's very true. All right, here we go. That is it. We're going to get an official decision here, and that went from suck to blow. I mean, it's a close fight. I believe Ishii got it. But if, like Jesse said, if Willie's up 2-zip going into the third, what do you think after seeing that? Letting it sink in. Still sticking with your 2-zip?
Yeah.
All right. There was damage on the face of Willie. I feel like Ishii came back in that second round. Could have even won the first round. He couldn't even win the second round. I'm going to give it to Ishii. That's how I'm going to go. What does the chat say? You guys watching this stuff? What do you guys say in the chat?
Hammer Case says Willie's been up and down drunk. Roulette Master says take JBH on a vacation wherever she wants. We went to Arizona like 2 weeks ago. My guess says I think 2-1 Willie. Infinite Conscious I'd beat my dick in a fight. Soul says not my Willie. Internal says I refuse to call any man Willie. DB Cooper's Moneybag says Willie is slippery when wet. LOL. Life and Logic says
Wonderful.
take JBH to Disneyland. Soul says my Willie went in hard. Chrome Dome says Ishii won the first. Drunk Savage says JBH looks bored. Maybe you guys should roll the die of doom for the hell of it.
Should we?
No.
Actually, no Fuko Friday. We probably should. That's one hard Willie. Someone's enjoying the Twitch donations. Thank you. I don't know how that works, but regardless, we appreciate it. All right. So here we go. Total strikes 40-49 in favor of Willie. We got another donation coming in here. Uh-oh. Jeff Nowitzki. Oh, no.
Damn, JBH is pissed. Keep one eye open tonight, Moss. Hey, Moss, did you see Kevin the Coon Lee basically admit to using steroids on Joe Rogan Po?
I wanted to watch that.
He was talking so much he said, quote, steroids help you train harder, longer than backtracks with probably.
I didn't see it.
Why would you think I'm pissed? I'm just watching fights.
Jesse's enjoying the fights. Thank you for the donation. I did not see that. Is it worth the watch? I wanted to watch him on Rogan, but I didn't want to subject Jesse to it. Kevin Lee could be a little AIDSy. So Ishii got the win? Or what are we doing here? Did they go to the decision or what happened?
I don't think so.
They fucking did it with the donation came in. And look at that. No drama here. Ishii got the win. I think they got that right. Fat Robbie Lawler did not get it. Unless, hold on. Did they do the official? They're just walking around. Oh, maybe they didn't. Ishii was putting his arms in the air like he won. That's what you're supposed to do. No, they didn't do the official decision. Did they? I don't know. I'm confused. Still trying to get the scorecards, maybe? Maybe the judges are confused. Ishii acting like he won. Crow Cop team over there, Ishii. He's putting his arms up. He's excited. One Southern Born posted the video of Kevin Lee admitting to juice. All right, we'll check that out after we see what the hell's going on here. They're bringing his dork in the cage. No, I guess he won. Yeah, we fucking looked down for 2 seconds. All right, so Ishii for the win. Ishii gets. Is that Ishii's wife?
It looks like it.
Wow. The fuck? They're gonna have they'll have beautiful kids, Jesse. Right? That's usually how it works. You mix it up, you get beautiful kids. All right, let's look at what's one Southern. Oh no, here's the official decision. What the fuck? We are slacking tonight. Split decision. Uh-oh. 29-28 Ishii. 29-28 Willie. Who gets it? Ishii's like, what? Who gets it? 3 points. Ishii gets the split.
Wow.
Made him sweat. All right, fair enough. It was close. Fair enough. There we go. Ishii for the win. There it is. Ishii for the win. There we go. There we go. Getting it done. Moving on. 3 points for him. Ishii is in the heavyweight standings right now. Denis Goltsov is the 6 points. He won tonight, first round. So there you go. All right, let's look at what One Southern was talking about. Hold on a second. I forgot what his thing is.
One Southern, one born.
I think he liked one of our things. That's why I like when he likes our stuff, because I could just go to his thing and show it. It's easier to get to. When you forget to pre-workout with headphones. Let's see, where is he? Let me know when you see him.
Why don't you just look him up?
I typed it in, it didn't pop up. He's not a celebrity. Only celebrities pop up. Gotta type him in. I know you're frustrated. See, he's not still not popping up.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Ah, here's Kevin.
Turn these garbage fights off and pull up Chaelsonen's video from his YouTube channel titled Anthony Joshua and the Problem with Boxing. He breaks it down to a T, and we can take a break from these shit show fights.
They aren't good. Kevin, and thank you for the donation. Is it Rakic or Rakic? Let us know in the chat. Rakic or Rakic? How did you correct us? And that's an actual serious question. All right, thank you for the donations tonight. Really appreciate it. The fights are meh. That's him?
No.
All right, keep writing it. See, I told you, it doesn't pop up. Only celebrities pop up. See? It's not, I told you. You think I'm fucking with you. It doesn't pop up. That's why I go to, like, real, like one of our videos or some shit. And we'll click, oh, there he is. All right, or tag us, even better. Yeah, it doesn't pop up. All right, so here we go.
Everybody kind of knows that everybody's kind of juiced up, you know?
They're from Brazil. I mean,
It's
you know,
not even
yeah,
Brazil. Craig
you know?
Jones is from Australia.
No, I mean, but I just mean the
some of those
community,
guys,
you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't think it comes that much into play in grappling. You know, it's so much technique and leverage involved. And
it comes into play.
It helps you train much longer, much harder.
Yeah.
He says, I don't think it comes into play. Okay.
Just be stronger, especially with no gi.
Probably does.
You know, I think in no gi, well, I think it works with gi too. It's just, look, it's physical. It's a physical thing. You get every.
You know, if I was Kevin Lee, I'd be like, hey, Joe Rogan, how many UFC fights have you been in? I know you've competed, but how many UFC fights? Oh, no, none? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You think he's admitted to it there?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the guy is a specimen. Kevin Lee he's in pretty damn good shape. While they're rolling out the big boys right now. Oh no, that's a highlight. What do you think in the chat? What do you think? Do you think he admitted to it? And thank you, Real, for the submission to the show.
Sean R says Info Warriors. Boss Coker says it probably does. Michael Insolin says, I can't wait until you do another cooking show, Jesse. It was real fun the last time. Plus, I need to learn how to cook proper fish. Life and Logic says, I have never done steroids. Do Chronic, Joe has taken Viagra before rolling with the guys.
Oh.
Hanging with the boys.
Or rolling with the guys.
Troy's Heart says, Kevin, he's a thumb. Jackson Black, Kevin Lee is a very good-looking guy. Crumpty Dum says, he is black. They already have natural advantage. What do they need roids for? Infinite Conscious says, I've done ibuprofen before. Drunk Savage says, JBH is on steroids.
Oh.
DB Cooper's Moneybag says, Joe Rogan is not in the official Taekwondo website. I think he's a bullshit artist.
Bullshit artist.
Jessica G says, how in the fuck was that an admission of guilt?
Yeah, I didn't hear it either, but I'm going to have a teddy bear. Shout out to Timeless CBD. Link in the description. 20% off. Promo code MMA Whole. Would you like another bear? I'm going to enjoy a bear right now. I'm going to bite his head off first. That's what I usually do to gummy bears. Decapitated. Here is a teddy bear with no head. There's CBD in this teddy bear. Or teddy bear. It's delicious. It was good. Sometimes you just gotta give JBH a nice hug.
Ow, you're pulling my hair.
Yank on her hair.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There it is, Sean Hart. What's up? This is wonderful, wonderful. All right, we have 2 more fights left on this card. The co-main event of the evening is going down. Some BBC action. And there it is. The dragon is flying. Look at him. Go tickle him, Jesse, before he flies away. I'm going to grab him. Oh, get him, get him, get him. Too slow. On Saturday, we're going to let a lot of dragons fly. We're going to break some records. We're going to blast past 22,000 subscribers. You excited about that?
I am, actually.
It's going to be a big day. Huh. Saturday, UFC 238 is going down. I'm going to take a piss before this. Give him the tail of the tape, and we'll walk you through the last 2 fights.
Kelvin Tiller versus Mo Doris. Looking over here. The Mama's Boy versus the Beast. Kevin Tiller coming off of 1 loss against Jared Rosholt, who we just saw fight just recently. And Mo Doris coming off a 2-fight win streak. Last 2 fights were Leroy Johnson by KO. Oh, both by finishes. Mike Kyle. This guy is a finisher. Let's see what his loss was. Also by finish to Khalil Roundtree. What were his other 2? Also by finishes. So this is a finisher over here. He had 1 loss, but he's back on his win streak. 28 years old for Tiller. 31 is Doris. 6 foot for both of them. 263 pounds for Tiller, 242 for Doris, 77-inch reach for Tiller, 76-inch reach for Doris. And the fight is starting. Let me set my clock. Both look the way or like they were born in slave days. 7-0, but lost to Roundtree. That's what it looks like. He lost to Roundtree, but he's on a 2-fight winning streak, so he brought himself back. It looks like it was his only loss there. So 7-1. That's a good point, Kevin. It's interesting. 7-0, but lost to Roundtree.
All right.
Tapology.
I got a question for. Sorry. I got a question for those of you who work out, who like to build muscle, right? And here's my question. I have a very defined chest, right? That's probably the only good thing I have going for me. But there is a problem with my pectorals, okay? And I'll tell you what the problem. Well, first of all, I had a bunch of shoulder injuries. I can't fucking talk. It's the CBD kicking in. And one pec is smaller than the other one because it's muscle atrophy. But inside my pectoral, I want to build the muscle inside over here. Now, I know how to build the top, but the inside. Now, I know flies work. Flies are nice. But I'm getting like breasts. They're muscle breasts. They're really weird looking. Maybe bitch tits, you want to call them that. The inside is concave. I need to work the inside out. What do you recommend in the chat? Or ladies, if you have pectorals, what can you look, see, it's like fucking rock, like fucking, and then it's a little inside there. It's like I could wear a bra. Look at that. There's a big fucking dent in there. It's like I got cleavage. I was blessed with an impeccable chest, but unfortunately, I don't have an inside part. You think jerking off helps? That might be it. That might be the answer. All right, I'm gonna start the clock and let us know in the chat. Give me some of your advice. Jerking off is a fantastic piece of advice. Jesse, what do you think I should do? I don't want to work out my chest too much because I already have too much here. I want to just kind of even it out. But there's certain types of push-ups, right? You do outside and inside. You do the diamonds for your triceps. I want to get that inside. I'm assuming flies, but I notice flies get a lot of my outside.
Outside push-ups would get.
What do you think? Triangle? Triangle gets my triceps.
Inside push-ups like this would get right there, right?
Yeah, I got bitch tits. The fight's going on over here, but I need this.
Push-ups with your hands close together.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. But I notice I get more triceps then.
Then you're not doing them right.
For inside chest and triceps. So do more diamonds. All right, I'll do more of those. Fuck it. I like diamonds because I could use bigger arms too. I gotta even out myself. I'm very disproportionate. I got fitted for a suit, and I'm such a weird shaped person. Like I have like a wide back over here and a wide chest, but skinny arms and skinny legs. I got a decent ass, but I got a belly. You know, like I got like side belly, like old man Flab over here. I need to even it out.
Like I know you don't like hearing it, but age does contribute to
what?
I'm just saying it does contribute to the way your body is defined. Like you're not gonna be like you were when you were 20 years old.
All right. Close grip bench. I do like doing that. So I'll do more of those. Fuck it. I just don't want to work out the outside anymore. I don't want to build this. I want to just get the inside. I got to do more incline bench too. I got bad shoulders too, so I can't fucking push too much anymore from all the surgeries I had. But that's the problem. I'm doing these chest exercises and I'm getting bigger over here. I'm like, fuck.
Real is a bodybuilder. He says close grip incline bench press.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do more of that. Does it look weird if you have like 15 pounds on your close grip bench when everyone's lifting a lot? Is that pussy or no? You want to spot me, JVH? All right, here we go. Black on black violence going on. Denis has Tiller against the fence. Thank you for your submissions. I do appreciate it. I'll keep you updated if I can get the inside going. TRT, you're a skinny fat bitch. I know. I've always had skinny limbs. Takedown by Denis. My legs and my arms are always like noodles. But I have a chest. It's bizarre. So if you chop my legs and arms off, I look all right. Now I have a little belly too. That doesn't help the situation. If I didn't have a chest, I'd look horrific. You know, Jess? Like if I didn't have like lats and a chest, all you would see is belly and like a handball. You know the guys with the handball chest where you can fucking play handball off of them? Like a handball. They're just nipples on the chest. I got friends with like jacked arms and no chest. So it's like I got the reverse of that. I don't know what's worse. They did a study that the one thing women like, if they're talking about like superficial women on a body, on a man, the one thing they like is a chest. Thank fucking God.
Yeah, because, there's reasons for that.
Because they like to breastfeed off men?
Yes.
Tiller trying to crank the arm. Oh, Tiller might get this from the bottom. He's cranking the arm. Look at this motherfucker. Oh, Tiller's about to. Oh, is that a tap? It looks like he wants to. The right arm is getting ready. Tiller is just cranking the shit out of Deris's arm. Oh, man. Oh, there's the tap. Woo. Damn. Tiller goes to 11-2-0. That was fun. Oh, we got the family clapping, going crazy in the crowd. Man, oh, man. Look at that. Kelvin Tiller for the win. That was good. That was some good stuff. What do you think about that finish? First round, 6 points. Good shit. So Kelvin Tiller gets the win. He's tapped like 3 different times. It looked like it. Actually, I hear more women talk about more guys' butts than anything. Yeah.
It's true. We do look at your guys' butts.
They are freaks with that. Thank God I got skinny legs. Makes my butt look better.
Out his butt.
Look like a chick.
But not bootylicious, but if you just have a butt, like a little bubble butt, you know? Like if guys have a little bubble butt, that's cute. But if you're like full on booty or no booty at all, you know, like just enough to grab is all we need.
That was a really nice finish by Kelvin. Really nice. He was on the bottom, he was just working that arm until he got it. Flipped over. God damn, that was fantastic. What a finish. Love that shit. I got a nice butt just for the record. Says drunk. I have a fish ass, says Roberto Hernandez. Sometimes when I am standing in line, ladies turn around and look at my crotch.
Wonderful.
Vigo's got a big ass. Big butts make pants tighter in front. Yeah, the only reason my ass looks semi-decent, it's not great, is I got
he has a pretty good butt.
I have incredibly skinny legs. So that's the trick. Don't work out your legs and your ass doesn't look that bad. If I were to work out my legs, I can't get any legs. Forget it. But then again, that's from years of not working it out. Not long pants. No one cares. When I was a kid, I used to always say, like, when people would joke around about my legs, I'd be like, I never heard a girl be like, man, that guy's got great legs. Like, have you ever heard a woman say that? I've never heard a woman say. You know? Like, a guy looks at a woman's like, man, those legs are those are nice legs. But you never hear a girl go, God, did you see that guy's legs? Like, you never hear that.
If you have legs worth making fun of, they will mention your
Yeah,
legs.
that's true.
Yeah.
But you always hear,
They'll
like,
notice.
you know, oh my God, nice shoulders.
Like, if you have skinny
legs,
they'll notice. They might not say
Nice
anything to you about
personality.
it, but they'll definitely notice.
Check out that guy's legs over there. Oh my God. Susan, did you see that guy's legs? Oh my God, they were to die for. I want them over my shoulder as I suck his cock. Like, you don't hear that. You know?
Because women aren't as outspoken as men. Like,
Yeah.
they still think the same superficial thoughts. They just don't say them. You guys just say everything.
No, but I'm just saying. Well, they've done studies though. Like I've paid attention because my legs are horrific. I look like I look like I don't know. I look like I have like leukemia or something. I have a terminal illness with my legs. You would think I'm dying when you look at my legs. Thank God they're hairy because I'm so pale. You know. So if I didn't have hair on my legs, at least my hair gives me some sort of coloring. If I had no hair on my legs, I put heels on me, I'd be fucking a dime. I'm such a mess.
Wonderful.
Why am I so I got fitted for a suit once. I'll tell the story after this.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo,
Here we go, real.
Wow, I haven't seen so many fat black women jumping for such joy since KFC announced free lunch on MLK's birthday. You're not doing your morning cardio. You're eating like a semi-fat kid plus you're in a relationship.
Yeah,
that adds 20 pounds.
You're not wrong.
Thanks.
It does. Relationship. I think women, when they get married, it's like 15 to 20 pounds. You just add it on. And guys the same, man. I have friends. No, women are like that, but guys are worse.
So much because do you know why the women gain that weight after they're married? Because
being
a
thrown
lot
under
of
the bus?
times.
That was a joke. It was a bad joke. I'm sorry. Go ahead. A lot of times.
A lot of times women are not comfortable in the relationship before they get married. So they gain that weight. But if the woman's already comfortable before they get married, they're not going to gain that weight.
Okay. That makes sense. Women have the insecurities and stuff like that. Guys are insecure too. They just show it in different ways. Yeah. Main event is what we'll be watching here. We're talking about just bullshitting, guys. Have a little fun watching PFL. Nice finish in the co-main event. And now here we go. Let's do it. Let's get to the main event of the evening. Magalhães versus Sordi. And let me know how big your what's your frame? You know, what's going on in the chat? What are we working with? What are we working with in the chat? Oh man. Yeah, my eating habits, they're better. Mostly my eating habits are good, but I do believe that I'm fucking 42 for God's sakes now. You know? Can't be eating what I used to eat. And if I eat like a fucking peanut butter cup, it goes to my fucking love handles. You got me in my golden years, Jesse. There was a time where I had a stomach. Never had a six-pack, though. Now I have a fat six-pack, right? What is that? How do you get a six-pack on a belly? Right?
Sodium.
Yeah, but I don't eat much sodium. That can't be the reason. I don't know what it is.
Carbs.
Impeccable chest. James Gunn has it. I'm 5'9", 160. Yeah, man. I'm not 160 anymore. I'm over that. Even Godzilla has a dad bod. It's the new trend. Yeah, it's true. Godzilla, like King Kong's like all shredded, and Godzilla's like, fuck this. I'm gonna look like Ben Askren with scales and a tail. Who would you fuck, Godzilla or King Kong? Who would you if you were a monster? Mothra, I think's female. If you were Mothra, right, and you get to have sex with either King Kong or Godzilla. I have so many racist jokes, but I'm not going to go there. Who would you have sex with? I got a plethora of racist jokes that I could just throw at you.
I'm not going to answer
I'll
that
leave it
question.
to the chat.
Nah.
But who would you have sex with?
Nope, not answering that question.
All right.
Nah, it's not happening.
I'm 6'2", That's a big boy right there. 6'1", 160. Wow, Troy Hart, 6'1", 160. So you're pretty shredded. I'm also 6'1", 200 pounds. But that's about right? 6 foot tall, if it's muscle, right? She went black before, so that's 6'4", 250. I'm a mix between Francis Ngannou and Paulo Costa. Jesus, Chrome to your dome is fucking an Adonis. You ever hear of an Adonis ratio? You ever hear about that? You make your upper body, bigger than your midsection over there, so you give the illusion of having a nice physique. You could still be fat, but do that. It's not easy. Let's see. Michael Angelon says, do my diet that I'm recently doing, toast with no salt, butter for breakfast, and lunch for vegetables, and vegetables, any kind of dinner. So anything for dinner, just toast with no salt, butter. I don't eat any salt or any butter at all. But that's why it doesn't make sense. Like every once in a while, I'll fall off the wagon, like once a week maybe, right? But we don't eat any salt. I don't put any butter on anything. I'm like disowning pasta. What am I doing? I eat anything. My twin boys are already 6'2", 220. Shit. And they just turned 15. Damn, they're big kids. They're in sports? You got them playing some stuff? Be kicking some ass. Spray on abs. I should do that, right? Just spray them on. Must try the Monster Mash diet. What's that? Salt is nothing? Nah, man. Salt's, it's like the devil. Accept yourself. I do. I've come to agree. I just like complaining about myself. 5'9", 33 years old, 180, says Roberto Hernandez. Mosh, you eat that New York pizza. Yeah, I do fall off like once a week on that.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't eat pizza once a week.
Last week we didn't have it, but like once every 2 weeks.
What? We hardly eat pizza.
That's true.
Anymore.
We haven't been doing it lately. We'll do it this
Trust
Saturday.
me, I would not.
It's true. I've been. Life and Logic says.
Do your thing, most the Mac.
That's right. Fuck it. I told Jesse before, I was like, maybe I'll just let it go. Just let it go, right? Like the song.
Let it go.
Right? Just let it go. Who cares? Just eat and have fun, right? Stream. That's it. We're about to start the main event. We're just bullshitting. Don't worry. By the way, 75 people watching tomorrow night. Will be live for Triton Fights, the preliminaries. High five, Jesse. We will be what the fuck? We'll be showing the preliminaries. We'll be showing the fights and commentating. It's gonna be a fantastic event. Let us know with the ones in the chat if you will be attending tomorrow night's stream. No Fuko Friday, but it's gonna be a lot of fun here on the MMAholes.com and on this YouTube channel. So, yes. What's with the breath? You don't like when we promote other shows? No good? You don't like that promote? 5'9", 155 is perfect. Yeah, you know what? 155, between 155 and 165, it depends on the muscle. I feel like that's right. I would like to get back to 155. When I was 155, I thought I was too skinny, though.
Because 155 is too skinny for you.
I thought it was, but that's because I'm like retard shaped. Like I'm not distributed right. Like if there's a God, why does he make something like this? Like it doesn't make any sense. Why are my legs and arms so skinny?
You had no problem man-whoring yourself around, so you must not have been that oddly shaped.
Well, I had a good personality. 34 years old is Magalhães. 28 is Sordi. 6'2", Sordi. 6'3", Magalhães. 2-inch reach advantage for Sordi at 77 inches. And 75 for Magalhães. Leg reach is 1 inch in favor of Sordi. I don't really go by leg reach. It doesn't really matter to me. I feel your arms are more important. But it doesn't matter because Magalhães is probably going to drag him to the ground. And Magalhães, I have winning this fight. Maybe we'll keep it going for another 15 minutes after this and just bullshit about diet. And figure out what the fuck am I going to do with myself. Do I just become a fat guy? All you fooks in the community that work out, post some videos on the websites. It's not a bad idea. You know, we need something to jerk off to. So how about some guy picture? No. If you have workout routines or regimens or diets or anything like that, throw it on the website, man. Help each other out. If you like to eat like shit, throw it on the website. Help us out. Girth is more important, son. I also have some pale legs. That's another problem, man. I got a small dick. On top of my small penis and small arms. Could you imagine I never grew? It looks like it looks like an innie, for God's sakes. Thank God Michelangelo had a small cock, you know? Keto diet is swole. Fuck it. I'll post some videos of the shit I eat and how I work out. Go for it, man. The MMAholes.com. That's what it's there for. You know, fuck it. We'll keep the conversation going. If you work out or don't work out, just post pictures. Fuck it, right? Help each other out. JBH puts some of the meals over there.
It's true.
How many people are logged into the MMAholes.com? What are you waiting for? Right? What are they waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
DVW 511-164. I used to shit and live. Oh, eat shit and live. Eat shit and live. I don't know where I said. I'm combining two comments. I used to weigh 220, he said. So 220. And now he's at 164. Good job. All right, let's start the clock. First round. I feel like this is going to be good. I think Magalhães is going to get it. So DVW, good job on losing that weight. You got a baby dick with a toothpick arms. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, DV. I don't know what's going on. I look like Kermit the Frog naked with hair.
Oh, my
God. With a Grinch. I look like the fucking Grinch.
Why do you say things like that?
Why? Does it turn you off?
A little bit.
Oh. Oh, shit. Magalhães gets dropped. Oh, right's coming down by Sordi. Now, Magalhães I'm sure he wants to invite him to the ground. And Sordi does not want to engage. Sordi should tie that fucking rat hairdo up. Like, what does he have that thing flopping around, right? Shouldn't he fucking... Oh, here we go. Magalhães going for a takedown. Magalhães. Imagine Magalhães gets stopped in the first round after almost winning $1 million. Magalhães wrapped around the body of Sordi. Sordi dropping some rights. Magalhães trying to drag him to the ground. Sordi with the wide legs trying to stop the attack of Magalhães. We've seen Magalhães before. Lifts him up. Oh, shit. Sordi is hanging off of him. Sordi. Oh, the dump. Magalhães dumps him down. And here's a problem for Sordi. This will not end. Oh, Sordi gets up. Good job by Sordi. Nice job. Sordi gets up. He's like, come on, get back up to the feet. We're not playing this game. He high-fives him. Likes it. Here we go. Sordi versus Magalhães. First round. So far, so good. Leg kick by Sordi. Magalhães. So close to the milli. And doesn't get it done. I think the second place gets like 200,000 or some shit. So, oh, nice combination by Sordi. Sordi definitely the better on the feet. Magalhães with a kick to the body. Down to the ground again. Tries to invite him to the floor. Sordi doesn't bite.
You wonder if I was a virgin when we met?
Nah. I was.
Chris was.
I was a virgin. Going for the takedown. Double leg action by Magalhães. Sordi rolls him around. Nice play by Sordi. Rolls him over and gets back up to the feet. Sordi showing some good defense here in the first round. I like the way Sordi's handling this fight so far. Very confident now as he's coming forward. He likes it on the feet. He's throwing some more shots. Body shots. Right comes through. Magalhães eats it. Magalhães tries an overhand haymaker that doesn't really land, and Sordi's just teeing off in the face. Magalhães circling around. Kick to the body again. Sordi grabs the leg, looks to throw the right, and the left lands to the body. An uppercut, left, right, left. Sordi. Sordi looking good, man. He-Man is his nickname. Fought in the PFL last year. He was in the Contender Series, too. He lost by submission to Ryan Spann. So, fun fact. Man, oh man, Sordi is just piecing Magalhães up on the feet.
Sordi's looking good.
Stay singles, his life and logic. Chris is still a virgin. It's true. Weed's the best exercise. Hope Arnold watches out for the ninjas. Magalhães is slow. Yeah, on the feet, he's not looking good. It's hard to believe this guy was running people over, strangling people for $1 million last year. Very close. And Sordi's just owning him on the feet. Looking very good. Hasn't been butt virgin since he was a young lad. It's true. It's been a long time. Oh, Magalhães eats a bunch and then comes back with a combination of his own. Sordi takes it. He's like, all right, I'm going to throw more your way. Magalhães hits him with a right. Sordi backs off. Coming back in here again is Sordi. Magalhães standing by the cage. Leg kick by Sordi. 55 seconds left in the first. Only 3 rounds is this light heavyweight main event. This is the regular season. And this is probably one of the better fights of the night so far. I mean, so far, this is it. So this is probably one of the better ones. Presidente. It's slowed down a little bit here. Sordi throwing some more combinations to the face of Magalhães. Finding homes for his fists. 25 seconds left. It looks like Sordi is slowed down significantly as Magalhães lunges forward. Sordi's like, I'm going to save this for the second round. Kind of taking the foot off the gas. He's like, I want to sit down and relax. 15 seconds left. Oh, here we go. Sordi's like, fuck it. I'm going to open it up again. And they're both throwing rock'em sock'em right now. Magalhães getting reckless. Got to be careful. Oh, Sordi with the knee. Lands on the chin of Magalhães. Magalhães stumbles back. Looks at Sordi. Sordi with an uppercut and a hook. Round over. Good round. That's how I clap for a good round. Jess, what do you think of that round?
Excelente.
Excelente. Round 2. That definitely goes to Sordi. Wow. Magalhães not looking too great. I mean, he's hanging in there, but very sloppy. Magalhães has a solid chin. Ultimate Phone Championship. This is actually a pretty good fight. Yeah. This is very good. Yeah, the chin is holding up. You think Sordi punches himself out here?
Maybe.
What about this? Like Sordi halfway through the fight or 2 rounds into the fight, winning on the feet, punches himself out, and Magalhães subs him. What do you think about that? What's the odds? Oh, look at Magalhães' back. This dude looks all roided up. You see all the zits? What are you pulling off me? Anything good?
Missed a spot.
I missed a spot. Shave? Want to go get the razor and take it off? Ah, you fuck.
I can just pluck it out.
Why don't you just fucking take a razor and just pull it off? Just shave it off right now on the air. Go get it. Rat hair. It does. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of gnarly. Magalhães' face is gnarly. Jesse's going to shave me on air. This is the kind of contact you guys get. So Magalhães' back is all zitted up, man. He's shredded and all zitted up. How old is he? He's not young, right? He's 34. I mean, he's not crazy old. Looks like, yeah, on your neck. I don't know if I'm going to pluck this out. Got a little, I don't know. We're going to let JBH raw shave me. She's going to raw dog me. All right, so we're in the second round here. Magalhães versus, this is where she slits my throat. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, like magic. JBH has shit quattroed me live on air. Thank you, Jesse. It's love. I get mutant hairs that have 5 and 1. Whoa, that is a pretty mutant hair. All right, second round, Sordi versus Magalhães. Sordi definitely won that first round. Does he keep it up? All right, Sordi looks pretty fresh here. Just wait till she starts tweezing your nose hairs. Bro, your chick cares. It's true. She's a caring girl. She's a great girl. Jessie is a fantastic human being. She is. As much as we horse around here and bicker, and she's good people's. She may not think so, but she is. Leg kicks by both fighters. Magalhães landed him now. Sordi steps back. It's like, I don't like that. Oh, the right coming in by Sordi. Magalhães eats it. Magalhães going back and forth, and Sordi with the 1-2 uppercut, and man, he is landing. Magalhães got to cover that face. Magalhães goes for a takedown. Sordi with some hammer fists. Sordi's like, fuck it. Flips the hair over. What's up with this hair? Jesus Christ. It's like 3 hairs flopping around. It's just, oh, fuck. Sordi is landing at will. Can he finish the fight? Oh, drops Magalhães. Magalhães on the ground. Sordi spreads the legs and just drops some more rights. These punches are all landing. If Sordi didn't have to fix his hair so much, this fight could be over. Lets Magalhães stand back up. Doesn't want to play on the floor. Man, oh man. Every one of these punches are getting through the arms of Magalhães. Magalhães struggles for another takedown, and Sordi stops it. Magalhães rolling around, wants to invite him to the floor. Sordi's like, fuck you. Stands him back up. Magalhães backing up to the fence. Sordi getting ready to attack again. Oh, uppercut by Sordi and body shot by Sordi. Tell you what, Sordi could be a player here. Light heavyweight looking very good. Where can I find a woman like that, says DB Cooper. Springfield song, Jesse's Girl, about Moss. Every strong man needs a strong woman. It's true. Wish I had Jesse's Girl. Oh, shit. What happened there? Ah, fuck. Did you look down too? You missed it? Oh, for fuck's sake. What happened? It stopped.
What's wrong?
Ah, man. God damn it. Sordi gets the win.
Do the replays.
Yeah, we'll watch the replay. I'm just pissed off I didn't see it live. We're doing a live reaction. I got sidetracked. Terrible show we run here. Sordi sitting on the cage, celebrating. Looked fantastic. Cruise to a win. Gets 5 points here because he finished it in the second round. Let's see how this one went down. Fucking A. Did the ref just stop it from all the striking? I mean, Sordi was just unloading on him. Magalhães sitting on the bench. He's smiling. And he's like, yeah, I lost. Doesn't mean it's it for him. You know, if you lose in the first round, you still have a chance to come back. This is a point system, but good job by Sordi. Fantastic fight. Can you show the replay, please? At Nassau Coliseum. Flexing to the crowd. Sordi is happy. He looks like a thin Gian Vellante. Here we go. Here's the replay. Sordi comes in. Oh, the right up Main Street. Magalhães backs up. Still going here. This is just highlights. Come on, man. Show us the finish. The right. Man, Man, that was some beautifully timed right. But where's the stop? I love how he throws his right and then flips his hair back like fucking Fabio. Body shot. Oh, the uppercut. God damn, these combinations just coming in.
Stopped.
Okay. Magalhães saw enough. So basically, I mean, Magalhães was still alive. He's not arguing it. I don't know. What do you think about that stoppage? Here's the thing. I think he stopped. This is PFL. He wants Magalhães to fight again. Probably. He knows he's losing his fight. Why take excess punches? I mean,
it's $1 million that he just lost.
Yeah, it's not a good stop in the UFC. I don't think, at least. What do you guys think?
He could have let it go a few more seconds.
Yeah, I mean, did that not? I mean, the only thing I'm thinking is it's PFL, and this is like this is a season. This is not like you can fight again. You have a chance to win, and still stay in there, stay in the game for the million. And Magalhães probably was like, listen, you live to see another day.
Yeah.
So I guess if you look at it like that, it's a good stoppage. But if this was like a UFC fight, I'd be a little bummed. Magalhães is smiling, and they're both fine. All right, so that's it. Live to fight another day. I guess that's what it is. I mean, it's kind of lackluster to watch, though, right? Well, good job by Sordi, man. Guy deserved it. Gets the extra points. And that's that. Argentina for the win. Kid could be good. Wow, and Sordi was a heavy underdog. Look at this. He was a plus 400. Guy should have placed some wagers on this dude. I guarantee this. He's not going to be a heavy underdog moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
He looked very good in this fight. What do you think, chat? A moral defeat. Rules should be you need to be unconscious for the fight to be stopped. Yeah, I mean, that's why bare knuckles the shit, right? DB glad someone caught that. So it's pretty funny. Bare knuckle, Cowboy Cerrone was being asked about bare knuckle boxing. And you heard his response, right, Jess? To bare knuckle?
No, I did not.
He basically just like rolled his eyes and was like, fuck that. He's not doing it. They asked him like what he thought about bare knuckle boxing, and he was just kind of like, yeah, that's just crazy. Like Cowboy's reaction to it's pretty funny. If Cowboy's like, man, that shit's crazy, like that's he goes, it's straight up street fighting. If Cowboy says that and he doesn't want to dance with that, what does that say about that sport? Cowboy's a fucking nut. What does that say about that sport?
I don't know.
What were you thinking when you were looking at me? I noticed there was something going on there. You were looking at me with love, lust, hate. What was going through your mind? I saw something there.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness is like saying sorry. Don't you forgive or forget. What movie is that from? I don't remember the words.
Idea.
It's from Just Friends. Yeah. Yeah, hit that like button. What are you waiting for over there? Did you guys see that? Cowboy don't want arthritis. She wants you to teabag her, bro. I know that.
Caught me.
Go grab the dragon's nuts before it leaves. All right, you missed. One day you'll catch him. That was fun.
Yeah.
We got to watch PFL. A lot of fights on the main card. Let's go through let's do a quick recap, and we'll be live again tomorrow for Triton Fights. We'll be showing the fights. All right. Finally, we got to see some action here. The final two fights were pretty good. I mean, you got that awesome Kimura over here by Tiller. You have the finish by punches. Sordi gets it done over Magalhães, the upset. You move over here. You got the split decision by Ishii. Close fight over there. Ishii gets the win. You got the knockout. This kid, Goltsov, he's someone to look out for too. 6'5", gets it done in the first round. And then a lot of boring shit, man. Isaev unanimous. Nemkov unanimous. Marquez got the ground and pound going over here. You got a unanimous decision by Yusupov. Split decision by Barroso. Unanimous decision by Grishin. Dalia has a unanimous decision, and the first fight of the night was ground and pound. So a couple of fights that weren't bad, but it wasn't a fantastic card here. The PFL, it's going to get more interesting. If this is your first time enjoying a PFL card or a fight, give it a chance. Once it gets into the playoffs, it's going to pick up a little bit. Right now they're playing for points and trying to get into the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. Explain to the people. Two things I need you to explain. what's going on tomorrow, and how can they get the Bet DSI goodies, Jesse? How can they do it?
Triton fights tomorrow. I think we're going live around 6:37ish. So stay tuned for that. We'll schedule the stream when that is ready. We're going to be doing the prelims. So the live play-by-play, actual Triton fights production on our channel and on the MMAHills.com. So make sure you guys tune into that tomorrow night. UFC 238 on Saturday. We might do the whole card. We might just do some of the prelims. I have no idea, but we'll be live on Saturday for that. And then to enter into the drawing to get a giveaway from our sponsors, a big giveaway, go ahead and send in your fan art.
All right, can we try it? All right. Now, you're doing a great job describing it, but they want more enthusiasm. Real's like, DB wants more enthusiasm. All right? So now, let's start from the beginning.
No, I'm not starting from the beginning.
Now, look them in the eyes.
You'll live.
What?
You will live.
Well, you're not making them want to watch.
Send in your fan art to the link or the address in the description. That's our P.O. box. And then we'll put it into a drawing.
Could you? All right, let me put it to you this way, Jess. If you were watching this, right? If you and watch me, okay? Tomorrow night we're going to be at Triton Fights for the preliminaries. We're going to be showing live fights tomorrow on this channel and on our website. If you want to win something from our sponsors, Timeless CBD, what you do is you just send us a picture, a drawing, or a painting. There's an address down below, and we'll send you something from Timeless CBD. The top 4 entries will get that.
You said it, so now I don't have to.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine sitting here watching the YouTube channel with 21,000 subscribers and be like, how the fuck did they get 21,000 subscribers with that energy? It's okay.
I know it is.
They still love us. Right? Tune in tomorrow. By the way, you think it has a bad stoppage? I think it was, but it's PFL and he could fight again. So I'm not going to light him on fire. Vinny Magalhães needs to sort the beef with Renato Laranja. When are you and Jesse going to do cage interviews? What that would be fun. Wonderful. I mean, we could do it. When the right time comes up. We gotta figure out like what is next, right? We have a big thing coming tomorrow with Triton Fights. It's gonna be a lot of fun doing the play-by-play for these fights, showing fights on this channel. I can't wait to do that. I think it's gonna be great. And I think that's the future. I think streaming fights on our channel, like we bring the audience outside of what they bring, so this is at Westbury, the Space, Long Island. If you can't go to the event, and you don't want to pay these companies for broadcasting time, why not do it on the MMA Hills? I think that's the way to do it, right? I think that's the future. I mean, look at this face. Why would you not want to hire this face? Right, Jesse? Show him the face.
Can you please stop?
I'm just having a little fun with you. It's all right. The car accident happened again. All right, I won't get into that car accident. All right, tomorrow night, let's do this. You should interview a caged Tiger Life girl, says Jeffrey Dahmer. Maybe. You never know. Should we do that? Well, who would you interview? Would you interview Summer for Stelio 2?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. She's not pissed. She's just tired. I think that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. She watched Tights. She watched some fights tonight. You done fucked up? Nah, she's fine. Everything's fine. Knives thrown. It's love. It's the love of the game. What do you guys think about what Luke Thomas said about Stephen A. Smith? You guys see that? I was a little surprised. We'll end on this. What do you think about that video I showed you?
I didn't
this
get
morning?
to see the full thing. I never listened to the full thing, so.
Well, basically, in a nutshell, he just was lighting him on fire for the comments about Butterbean, like saying that Butterbean
Andy Ruiz
beat Joshua, and he was just like lighting this guy up on fire. First of all, Butterbean was actually fun to watch. So I don't think that's quite an insult. But he was calling him Butterbean, and Luke Thomas was just going off on him. And I was. There were two things I thought about it. And we'll get your thought first until we get to mine. But what do you think about like him going off on Stephen A. Smith? It's unlike Luke Thomas.
I think Luke Thomas is trying harder and harder to be a little more cringy and have a little more edge because he sees the competition right now. So with Ariel Helwani and people moving over to ESPN, I think he feels a little stuck. So he might not believe what he's saying. I think he just says it to create that edge with the community.
So you think he's just trying to get a little bit of a buzz?
Yeah, I think he's just speaking out of his ass, to be honest.
See, I'm torn here. Okay, Luke works for Vox, right? MMA fighting. All his boys are leaving. Like everyone's gone doing bigger and better things, and Luke is kind of stuck there, right? And the first thing I thought when he uploaded this video is literally like clickbait, like Stephen A. Smith is like I forgot what he wrote there, but it was just literally like shit that we would do. It's really bizarre. But he's just trying to get those views, get that Stephen A. Smith stuff, and that's fine. But I was like, did he just burn that ESPN bridge? Like, he's never leaving Vox, right? That's my first reaction. Then I watched the video, and I'm like, well, maybe this motherfucker is just trying to get that name out there to perhaps work for Vox and be that charismatic character that ESPN wants, another charismatic character to start shit. Maybe he's applying for the ESPN job. I don't know. Adolf, what do you think?
Mustache main event gewinnen. Psych heel. Psych. Heel. I'm so proud of Triton Fights. I just saw on their Instagram a white fight with neo-Nazi lighting bolt tats. Heel hail ZL9. DAS Bass Rutan.
Thank you, Adolf Hitler. And by the way, here's a fun fact. Tomorrow night, while we show the fights, the prelims, the donations will be active.
Well, we haven't checked the whole sound thing though.
That's part of the deal.
Yeah, but I'm saying
they're popping
they'll be
up.
active, but I don't know if they'll hear them.
Well, they'll be popping up. So whatever that's going to happen there, it's going to be popping up. I will be sure to make that happen. Pow, donations on the screen. So you'll have Triton Fights going on and the donation, so you can interrupt that broadcast. So that should be a complete shit show. It's the only way the MMA holes could do it. So don't worry. We got this, Jess. Everything's going to be okay. Luke Thomas could never make it on ESPN. He is too philosophical. It's interesting to me. Luke Thomas is still holding down the fort with the whatever that show is called, the MMA Hour, and everyone else is left. You got Mark Ramundi, Al Shadi, Ariel, the guy with the hat. Everyone's gone. It's bizarre. And I know Luke's in with Vox. I mean, he started Bloody Elbow, so he's already in with them. But it's either he's in that sinking ship or is he getting ready for the next stage? Will he be leaving? Do you think he's going to stay with Vox? Is he going to sync with them? Or is he planning for the next? Is he going to ESPN? He's going to do his own thing. What is he going to do?
I don't know. I think if he's given an offer good enough, why not? Why would he not take it? I don't think he's going to get stuck. He'll get stuck if he doesn't get the offer. But I have a feeling he'll probably get offered something down the road. He'll be fine.
But what is he going to do? What do you think he's going to do?
As I said, if he gets offered something, then he'll move. But
so he's just going to wait and sink with the
I
ship.
don't think he's going to be actively looking for a way to get out.
You think Luke Thomas will be working for the MMA holes, like Drunk says?
Yes.
Interesting. Robin Black is the human form of Lemmywinks. What the fuck is Lemmywinks? What is that? Do you know?
Never heard of it.
I kind of want to look it up. I'm going to look it up. I have no idea what it is. Let's see what Jeffrey's talking about. Let's see what Lemmywinks. What is that? I'm sure it's going to be hilarious, though. Okay. So apparently this is Lemmywinks. What the fuck is this? It's got a candle on its ass.
It's on its head.
That's his head? Oh, it looks like it was on his back or some shit. Oh, it is on his head. What is this? I don't know. Apparently South Park was doing something with it. Do you know what this is?
No, I don't.
What the? What is that? Shit. Lemmywinks. Stephen A. is not knowledgeable about combat sports. No. I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? That's why you can't take him serious. The guy's just looking for, cringe and shit. Right? You don't take Stephen A. Smith serious. I mean, I don't think anyone takes us serious, so it doesn't really matter. But he's for ESPN, so.
Yeah, but we never claimed to be analysts, so.
Oh,
no, that's true.
Super chat.
We are not. Life and logic.
This stream was weird, but thank you, guys.
It was. Thank you, Life and Logic. I don't know. I mean, I think it was electrifying. I find that the energy was so high paced tonight.
I had
What do
the
you
time
think?
of my life.
Jesse had the time of her life. It's a weird world. The MMA holes, I got my electric guitar last night. When I learn to play, I'll do a stream and maybe we can jam. Chris, oh, fuck yeah, I jam with you, Michael Anzalone. I'm a shitty guitarist, but I would definitely do it with you, for sure. That'd be fun, right? We can play the Michael Anzalone song. We could put lyrics and really go for it. Oh, it's Fox. Fox is coming in.
JBH, come work for Vox Media. We will pay you $100,000 a year, healthcare, and your own apt in Manhattan. Plus, you won't have to deal with a small morning hard on every day.
It's tempting, but on Vox, I can't yawn into my microphone.
Yeah. No one would let her get away with that. Could you imagine, though? That'd be hilarious. That should be your thing, like the falling asleep, not giving a fuck. Her sister's like, it's funny when she acts like this, she acts just like her sister. You go Monica. So now I know where she gets it from. She probably gets it from you. Like, just kind of like, who gives a fuck? Like, yeah, but we're out of function. Who cares? That could be your shtick. No, I know, but you don't care what anyone thinks. Like, when you get into these zones, it's like, I just want to yawn. I want to have cookies. I want to drink wine. You got the greatest fucking job ever. Right? You think Vox would let you do that?
I could give a fuck what Vox will let me do.
I don't know. Teddy Spaghetti, smart girl. Yeah, fuck Vox. I work for ESPN, though. I would work for Sirius. I would work with them. Let's put it that way. Like ESPN or Sirius, get like a side thing going with them.
Yeah.
Do some cringy shit with them.
I'm good.
You wouldn't do that, huh?
Serious, I would.
Why not ESPN?
I'm good.
Well, ESPN Plus, you probably can get away with more on that.
I'm good.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
I just feel like we're going to be a little more filtered if we did something like that.
Well, listen, that's why there's contracts. That's why we get lawyers involved. They cannot neuter us. We have to be able to say the N-word. I will work on ESPN if they let me say the N-word. No, stop it. What happened to the Jeopardy guy? I see someone was talking about Jeopardy. What happened to that guy? I'm not letting go. Listen, there's 70 people hanging here. If you want to keep it going, just bullshit. Hit me with the ones.
Are you kidding?
We're supposed to shut this down. I know we got work to do. I'm a big kid.
I'm not. So let's be
Go
adults
take
here.
a shower. I'll hang out with them. I'll hang out with the people.
Shut
Talk
the
me on your
shit
back.
down so we can schedule the stream tomorrow.
Here are the ones. Let's see. Make beats on music programs. Do you? Make us a fucking... You know what I want to do? The MMA whole song? I want that fucking song, but I want it done good. Is anyone in a rock band that could fucking do that shit good? It's like a child did it. Look at, they fucking want it. They want it. They want more. It's like an encore. Give them an encore. Like, the crowd is going wild.
You're driving me insane.
Encore. Encore. I know, she always wants to leave.
That's not true. We have shit to do.
We got to send a stream key out to Triton Fights.
You also have to schedule a stream. You going to do that tomorrow?
We do have to do that. We do have work to do. My nephew can help with music. All right, so showing art. That's what they should do. They should do their own versions of the MMA holes, MMA. I would like a fucking awesome version of the beginning song. We switch it up. That'd be the shit. Would you like that?
That'd be great.
Right? Any fucking musicians out there? Cover the MMA hole song. JBH, we'd stay with you guys all night. Thank you, drunk. Send her ass to sleep and you stay. You know, that's the story of my life. Like, nothing against you. It's for something about me. I would work like 12-hour days and never be able to fall asleep.
I'm so proud of you.
Like, I'd always want to party all night long. Hookers, blow, Mike Tyson, John Jones. I would invite them all. All the famous black guys, I would invite them out to party with me. You're not feeling it. Why do you give me the looks? Don't make me tongue you down in front of 65 people. I'll do it, I swear. Shake the hand that shakes Abraham. Shake the hand that shakes Abraham.
What does that mean?
My friend's father used to say that. And then when we got older, we realized that meant that's the hand that he jerks off with. He was an Irish guy. He's like, oh. If you're watching, Mike, shout out to your father. He used to go, oh, shake the hand that shakes Abraham. Sounds like Liam Neeson. And we would shake his hand, and he would squeeze our hand very tight. And we're like, who the fuck's Abraham? And then we found out Abraham was the name for his cock. It's a true story.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, I think that's the way we end this show. Right, Jesse? Mm-hmm. Anything to add to that story? Did anyone ever give you a weird story like that? No? All right. Shirtless dance. Okay, I think we're done. My Mas likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Mas just likes to party all the time, party all the time. All right. Well, Jesse, it's been real. Jesse, say the magic words, and we'll see you mañana.
Don't be an a-hole.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. I got to put it on you.
Well, you intentionally waited, so.
Oh, well, I'm looking.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MM.
Ah, got her! Whoa, Dr. Phil got her. What up, Dr. Phil?
Hello, Moss.
Hi.
You are being abused right now.
It's true.
This is mental abuse. She controls you with sex.
I never mentioned sex. How can I control him with sex if I've never mentioned
This is
sex?
mental. He's right. This is mental abuse. I'm being abused right now.
Oh my god, you guys are a bunch of pussies.
I'm being abused. Thank you, Dr. Phil.
Pitiful thing.
You diagnosed it correctly.
Because you have responsibilities, you're being abused.
All right, I got to do it responsible. I got to do grown-up stuff.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.